8. Ignition sequence has started. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13. The Saturn V building up to 7.6 million pounds of thrust, and it is clear.
When I helped design my line of AMF Roadmaster wheels, I said make them red, white, and blue to bear my name, Evel Knievel. You can see they're built solid, flashy, and hip, and the bikes come with these safety tips that bear my name, Evel Knievel. So if your kids are thrilled, I know just how they feel. These wheels are real exciting and bear my name, Evel Knievel.
Got a bit of a problem. Every time I walk away from my car and it locks itself, it farts, and I don't know how to turn it off. My husband and my son have done this, so if there's anyone out there who owns a Tesla who knows how to stop it from farting, will you please let me know? Here's what it does, look. Please, someone tell me how to switch this off.
Precipitalistic, espialidocious. If you hear the sound of it, baby, you're atrocious. Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya? Can I get a hoya?
Stop hating Mondays. Be a professional and hate the whole week instead.
Bruh.
Give me some fun in the blazing sun. Give me a friend or two. And when my thirst is at its worst, give me a Mountain Dew. Do it, Mountain Dew. Do it, cool and smooth. When I got a thirst, you're undiluted, undisputed. Do it, Mountain Dew.
Don't force yourself to work if you don't want to work. Trying to force yourself to work when you don't want to work is like trying to force a shit. It will only bring you pain. Instead of forcing, take a break, relax, and breathe. And when you are ready, try again. But if it is still not happening, then just fucking chill.
Just handing it to me.
I love
it to me.
By the way, Bobby Fred, Bob's at MT. No fucking teeth.
Got a woman's middle name. Go fuck. I hope you get cervical cancer, you cunt. He's got a fucking woman's middle name. Fucking get over here. I'll finger you, bitch.
Do you feel that? Do you feel that? Oh, shit.
We're doing it.
Do you feel that, everybody? Oh, shit. Come on, get in here. Here we go. It's BF Live Stream Show 164. How's everybody doing today? What's good in the Stream Show hood? It is Tuesday. It is Tuesday. We're
doing it.
We're doing it. What else are we doing? We're doing this noise, too. That's right. It's the work whistle because it's high noon here on the East Coast of the United States where I'm at, folks. What's up? What are you doing for the next 3 hours? I hope you want to hang out with me. All right, with the work whistle, we get it. It's lunchtime here on the East Coast, so if you're having a ham sandwich, put your earbud in and hang out with me for the next 3 hours right here on BF Live. We're going to do the BF Live other news. We'll do some of the, let's see what else we got here. We got Cyke Labs content, of course. What are we going to do? We'll do the miserable news history moment. We'll tag that on the end of our news. We'll do something, maybe we'll look at some stuff that's cooler in slow motion. How about this? Perry Caravello was back last night and it was Tom B week, so maybe we'll check in on some Perry Caravello stuff and see what happened when Tom joined in last night. But none of that starts until I bring my friend in. You know him, the bro you know from Canada. It's Sir Bobby Nick of Canada.
Hello, BF.
Bobby, how you doing today, my friend? What's up, buddy?
Not too bad. Not too bad, yeah.
Pushing through, buddy. What's good?
That's right. That's right, yeah.
Yeah, do anything good yesterday?
I fell asleep really early, like again.
Oh,
like,
did you?
Even earlier. Wow. And I woke up even earlier than usual, so.
All right. I was wondering, because you were like right here backstage, ready to go for this show today. That's not always the case.
No, not always, but yeah, I was like, cool, yeah, it's time.
Good stuff, man. How's our boy Andrew doing? Have you heard from Andrew?
He's out. He's out of the hospital.
Is he awesome?
Yes.
Awesome, brother. That's great news.
But yeah, I haven't actually been able to get a hold of him. But yeah. I knew I did talk to him for a couple of seconds yesterday.
Did you? Yeah.
But yeah, he's out. I'm not sure of the conditions of why he was released or whatever. But I found out because he was doing a live. And
well, that's always the way he'll even do it from his hospital bed, right?
Yeah, but it was good. It was good to see that he was home. So he should be ready and raring to go for No Filter tonight at 7 p.m.
Tonight, because tonight is Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. You guys do No Filter with Andrew and friends. Did you see Bob Levy was on earlier before we came on the air? Bob, he might still be on, as a matter of fact.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, so shout out everybody if you're joining us from the Levy-verse. What's up?
Bob's doing the morning shows now, huh?
Yeah, and it said on the thing he was supposed to have Joey C on originally, Bobby Nick.
And Joey didn't come on?
Well, he had a Joey C, he had Joey Conte, he had Joe Conte on there, but Joey didn't. I think it was supposed to be Joey C, but I don't think the timing worked out, and so he ended up getting Joe Conte. So Joe Conte was on there, and Bob's on there with some nice, with a younger female comedian, and also it's weird seeing Ghost on Bob's guest, not Ghost on Bob's show.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's usually done that show solo or with Gina. But not with I don't.
Yeah,
I
think Perry Caravello might have been the first guest he ever had on Out of the Coffin was Perry Caravello.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
so,
man.
Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
So he was running right up to noon. I had to break away. I'm like, oh shit, I got a show to do myself. I can't be sitting here listening to Bob all damn day.
Yeah, you got to go when you got to go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But I'm here for the next 3 hours, and I'm glad you're here with me, buddy.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. No problem. I'm down.
You are down
for a good podcast.
I know that's right. I think heard Bob say when you put your name up the other day, yesterday, you're one of the hardest working guys in podcasting. He said.
Yeah, I felt really complimented. Usually he's insulting me, but
normally it's something about being fat or smoking, smoking too much or something like that with Bob, right?
Yeah,
awesome.
And I always take that with a badge of honor as well. But when he says something like that, you think, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like my example was the liftoff reel when I told him Bob had NFT, no fucking teeth, and he wished cervical cancer on me and told me I had the middle name of a girl and all that stuff, and it was the funniest shit, man. It's great. Mm-hmm. Great stuff. Well, today is Tuesday, October 8th, buddy. It is a Tuesday. So what do you say we do this? I put my glasses on, we go to the chat, and we'll do the opening chat family check-in, and let's see what all these good people are up to today. What do you say, buddy?
Let's do her.
Let's do it. It's BF Live, Stream Show 164, the opening chat family check-in. Let's go.
Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk amongst yourselves.
Right, they're piling up. Our friends are in the chat. So let's go to the opening chat family check-in. As always, at the top is my PayPal preset donate options. Hit those, please, if you like. I appreciate it. Are we going to be doing her, y'all? Says Live Ween. He knows what I mean. How you doing, Live Ween? Reverend Wild Bill checks in from the ATL, and he says, can I get a Hoya? And you know the answer to that. First ask, first
Can I
get.
get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
The Hoya right there, Reverend Wild Bill. He says, greetings from Hotlanta. Cyke Clyde says, LFG. That means let's fucking go. We'll be tagging on the miserable news history moment with Bob Levy reading the news at the end of my news, the other news that I do. Also, we will be doing a dedicated Cyke Labs content segment. Good morning, Cyke and Mrs. Cyke. Cyke Clyde, BF Chang, is now open for business. Good morning, Honorable Cyke Lab. How are you doing, my friend? Tiffany Washington checks in. She says, hi and Hoya. She gets the digital kiss. How you doing there, Tiffany Washington? Bobby checks in and says, good morning, BF. 5-0, man. Referees were fair. Cyke, emoji, blocky friend, armchair, Slurpee, Buffalo, Perry. Yeah, Casey, they didn't really need the referees last night. They were playing the Saints, and the Saints aren't that great. But there you go, Bobby. Good morning, you KC Hump. Let's see. Hey, Tiffany from Bobby. Bones up, BF Midday Freaks. He coined it. He said it. He knows it. How you doing, Matt, buddy? Matt giving the love to Bobby and says FKC. That means fuck Kansas City. Cyke 666 from Matt. Bobby saying, what's up, Matt? What's up? We got the Space Chief 75. Space Chief. Checking in. Yeah. Bobby says, did you see the catches Taylor Swift had last night, Matt? Oh, son of a bitch. Tyranny knows that this is BF country. Hey, Tyranny, thank you for when Bob, it kind of slipped Bob's mind because Bob's sending out links during live shows and doing stuff he didn't do. And he's like, yeah, I got to get off the show soon for, end the show soon for that other guy. I think he might have been talking about me. I don't know. But Terry put up a timely chat and said, hey, BF Live is the guy that's coming up at 12 noon. Thank you, Terry. Oh, shit, says the Reverend Wild Bill. He knows what's up. Good morning / afternoon to Bobby, Matt, and Space Chief from Tiffany, Washington. Bobby is saying, hey to Terry Tiffany Washington says, hi and Hoya to the Rev. Mighty Horse says, I'm over here now. I'm glad you are, Mighty Horse. What's up, buddy? How you doing today? Matt says, Bobby, I didn't watch 1 second of the game last night. The Reverend Wild Bill says, BF Chang's, I would like to order a stir fry, a cat, please. Oh, sorry.
Awesome. Kung Pao Kitty.
Cream of some young guy soup. If we're doing all the Chinese stereotype names, right? I would like cream of some young guy. Yes, 2 servings, please. Hello. Hoya Manogas from Cyke Clyde. Mighty Horse is giving the love to Cyke Clyde. Happy birthday, Terry Nee. Well, Bobby, I think there's a couple people's birthday today. I think it's always Terry Nee's birthday, it seems, right?
Right. Yeah.
But today I want to shout out my bro, JJ Dabbles. He might be joining us again tomorrow. JJ might be joining me on the regular. So we'll see if JJ does join us tomorrow. But if not, today is his birthday. So happy birthday to JJ Dabbles and to Terry Nee.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Come on, do you not like that, Bobby Nick? Is that good?
Whoa.
Come on. I got Spitney Houston. Go ahead. We got.
Yeah, the voice was really good. The mouth was not so good at all, though. I don't.
Easy access, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I guess you want to think of it that way.
Bobby says the game was pretty much a snooze fest. I was on stream for most of it, says Bobby. Even you're getting bored with your own team winning all the time. Shout out to the 21 cool-ass people that are already in here watching BF Live. We're just getting started with 3 hours of live content. We're going to do other news. We're going to do miserable news history. We're going to do Cyke Labs content. Hit the like, says Mandy Diff. Tiffany Washington getting the love from the Mighty Horse. The Reverend Wild Bill says Tiffany Washington, HIGH, and Hoya. Wild Bill, good to see you, buddy, from Cyke Clyde. Tiffany is getting the love from Cyke Clyde. The Reverend Wild Bill shouts out the Mighty Horse with a Hoya. Mandy Diff says she throws out the emojis and having fun with Tiffany. Hey, Wild Bill from Bybee. Here comes Spawn checking in. Good afternoon, BF. Bringing that positivity and a COVID limp noodle. Let's go Mets. As left-handed pitcher Sean Manea takes the bump at Citi Field this evening for the Metropolitans. To that I say, Hoya. Well,
I'm sorry for your limp noodle, buddy. That's what it sucks.
Well, there's that, but right there, limp noodle. Mets are in the playoffs. I don't know. At least your team's in the playoffs, buddy. Hoya.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
Yo, Wild Bill from Mighty Horse. Cyke and Bybee getting the love from Mandy Diff. Hey, Mandy from Bybee. Bybee Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hey, Cyke from our friend Bybee. Reverend Wild Bill getting the love from Mandy Diff. HIGH High and Hoya. Mandy Diff from Tiffany Washington. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, Mandy Diff, Hoya, BF Live. Well, thank you, Mandy Diff. Hoya Spawn from Tiffany Washington. Spawn getting the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Are we pro ham here? I don't know, Bob. Bob Levy's on this thing busting with ham heads balls about ham or turkey on the holidays, buddy. What is your take on ham or turkey on the holidays?
Honestly, when I did celebrate holidays,
right?
I live alone.
Yeah,
I live alone, so I don't really do anything myself. But
all right,
I would usually cook a ham and a turkey.
Yeah, we would typically have both. But Bob's just having fun busting ham heads ball, but being kind of anti-ham lately, and also.
I love me some ham and I love me some turkey. So, you know,
all depends on what mood you're in. Sometimes you're in a turkey mood and sometimes you're in a ham mood.
That's true. That's true.
Mandy Diff is getting the love from our friend Matt. Space Chief 75 getting the Hoya from Wild Bill. Gimme Bezos checks in and says, Hoya. Hoya, everyone. Hey, Spawn from Bybee. Can I get a Hoya for Tiffany? You got it, baby.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
I'd be getting the love from Cyke Clyde. Mandy Diff is throwing the bones up and the skulls out to Matt. Mandy Diff Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Tiffany Washington is laughing, which is a good thing. Matt Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Matt is, there's your salute there, buddy, your daily salute.
Yeah. Smoke them if you got them, Matt. Fuck yeah.
Stigs up from Matt. Spawn says, let's load up that bot lab and the snow cone element before we do the news. Built that desk, may as well sit on it. Well, come on. Captain Nick getting the love from Mandy Diff. Hoya, the Reverend Wild Bill from Matt. Yes, buddy. Oh, there you go. Spawn getting the love from Mandy Diff. Hoya, Tiff, and Wild Bill. Andrew. Oh, hearts for Andrew from the lovely Mandy Diff. Yes, we're thinking about our boy. Hoya, Sir Bobby Nick from Reverend Wild Bill.
Hoya.
Hoya, indeed. I had a nap for 2 hours after last night. This morning, fun. Okay.
Yeah, I'm sure she had a lot of fun today. Last night.
All right, what
went down last night? In the podcast world. I guess Tiffany is now, not exclusive to Uncle Jack's podcast, but she has decided not to do JBX's anymore.
Oh, I didn't know there's controversy there, Bobby Nick. I wasn't aware of any of this.
Yeah, and so yeah.
I mean, I knew that Scott and her famously kind of tease each other, but I didn't know it was kind of carrying over and to the point where she didn't want to do that show anymore.
Yeah, right? I'm not.
So
I don't even want to speak on it because I wasn't part of the whole thing.
You just know that it's happening, huh?
Yeah.
Hi, Bobby Nick from Tiffany Washington. Oh, Mandy giving me all the love and the fire. Right back to you, Mandy. Space G75 says, hey, BF and Bobby. Hey, Bobby Nick, from our friend Bobby. Bobby.
Good to see you, brother.
The Reverend's getting the shout out and the love from Space G75. Levy is still on. It seemed like it started out slow. He didn't have no guest or anything, but I appreciate 25 people being over here right now, even though that Bob is on. I love and appreciate all you guys. I'm sure he'll be off real soon. Now we're up to 26. Do I get 27, 27, 27, come on, 27. Come on, man. We're going to be here for the next 3 hours. But yeah, Bob started out by himself. He don't normally have guests on, and now he's got 2 guests on, and it seemed like he was picking up some momentum. Joey C is dealing with hurricane stuff, LOL. And yeah, anybody that's going through it, man, that thing is sitting on the doorstep down there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, it's looking like it's going to get bad.
Yeah, I have some family in Tampa too, and thoughts and prayers, as they say, goes out to everybody, because even if you've seen just a little bit of the reports that happened when it moved up into the Carolinas, the last storm, Helene and all, it's terrible. So these people are just getting the double hit and all, and I hope and pray for all you guys.
Same with me. Thoughts and prayers to all those guys I do podcasts with and have done podcasts with, even Owen. So yeah. I'll just say that.
Yeah, shout out. Everybody wants to be safe. Owen, everybody. Yeah. I want Andrew healthy, says our friend Spawn. So he's back in no time to provide the slapstick humor of leaving dead air when BF asks his hot take on the game.
Yeah.
It's funny, Bobby Nick, because you broadcast with Andrew a lot, buddy. And so I tried to do sports heads with him on a Sunday when football and sports were on, and I was competing with the sports bro. He was like this the whole time.
Yeah, that's just kind of the way it is this time of year. Nothing you can do about it.
So Spawn's just experiencing that, and he likes it so far. I want to shout out Donna on Facebook. Thanks for giving me the like on Facebook there, Donna. I want to let you know that the Stream Elements bot is running Durkee Threads Levyverse merch right there. If you want some Bob Levy stuff like a Fug Saw shirt or anything else Bob Levy, you can click on Durkee Threads right there. Joey C is screaming at a leaf somewhere.
He might be.
Yeah, Joey's down there. Mandy Diff says, I heard that, Nick. Insult and or compliments from Bob are both compliments to me. I think that's kind of what me and Bobby was saying, right, buddy?
Yeah. Either or is a compliment. Yeah,
he wished cervical cancer on me because he thought my name sounded feminine. You got a girl's middle name. Come on, you cunt. I'll finger you. I hope you get cervical cancer. But it's funny because, this isn't the first teeth saga. Right now, Bob's in the middle of Turkish teeth, but that was from before he got this set of teeth in that he doesn't like anymore.
Yeah.
That's when that was from.
Yeah, exactly. He's been through that for a while now.
Terry Nee says, we're doing it.
We're doing it.
We are, Terry Nee. Come on, buddy. I know it's cool to see 30 people in here, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Come on, they're coming in now. We're going to hang out for the next 3 hours here on BF Live. We're going to get into some miserable men content. Watch when I play you the miserable news history moment when Bob Levy attempts to read the news from way back in 2007. We're going to have fun playing a lot of that stuff. Hoya, look who it is, Bobby Nick from
Nerd.
The lovely Nerd checks in. From the Pacific Northwest, how you doing, Nerd? Hoya Nerd from Tiffany, Washington. Hoya Turf Nerd right back from Space Nerd. Space Nerd checks in and says, Cyke and ding, Hoya. Our friend Bobby checks in with his 3-month super chat, his member chat, and he says, thanks for the good times, BF.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, buddy. I enjoy being here every day, 12 to 3. I'm pushing through it. There's Bobby. It always lets me know that somebody re-upped. BF Live, Bobby. Good morning. Good morning to you, lovely nerd. Checking in from the Pacific Northwest. Hi, Bobby. That's for you from Space Nerd.
Hello, nerd. Good to see you.
We got a Hoya coming to Mandy from Space Nerd. Nerd's getting the shout-out love from Cyke Clyde. Bobby's getting the shout-out from Spawn. Hey, Spawn from our friend Space Nerd. Nerd checks in and says, Cyke, who is driving? Who is driving? Mandy checks in. Gets the love from Spawn. My Stream Elements bot lets me know that my bro, Daniel August, just tipped me $20.
Very nice.
Thank you, Daniel August. I appreciate that, buddy. And it was great seeing you on Shawnee Zone last night, Bobby. I did the Shawnee Zone last night.
How did that go?
It went really good, buddy, man. We were off a couple weeks, like almost pretty much a month, man. But we jumped back in. It was like riding a bike, and people were really loving it, man. Seeing
Right
Shawnee
on.
again. That's
I'm
right.
glad it's back. I'm glad it's back for sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we're going to be doing every Monday yet, but they're doing all these new shows. They're doing the raid. They're trying to bring BS back. They're shuffling things around for a fall schedule now that we're kind of out of the summer thing. So once that, and it's starting to settle in. So yesterday we kind of did what they call Shawnee wanted to call an emergency episode.
Right.
So yeah, it was a great turnout and a great time last night. Thank you, Daniel August, for the $20 and all your generosity. The Space Nerd says, the Red Wild Bill, Gano. Spawn checks in and says, Hoya the Space Nerd. Space Nerd, exactly, from the Red Wild Bill. Space Chief 75 says, hey, Tiffany Washington, sorry I missed anyone. My dog was puking. Oh my God, I hate puking. Yeah, I don't know. My dog was like backed up last week. I don't know, I was having an issue. Thanks, Tiff and Red Wild Bill from Terry Nee. Space Chief getting the love from Mandy Diff. Space Nerd says, Space Chief, Red Rocket countdown, liftoff. Spawn says, I'll have the patchy scrotum flakes with a 3 sides of anal stuffed lamb chops.
Oh,
I like the way you think, Spawn. Come on, we're up to 36 now here on BF Live. We're getting ready to turn it over. We're going to go do the other news. And, of course, I'll have some bikini report and all that stuff mixed in there. Happy birthday to JJ. That's right. Happy birthday, JJ Dabbles, Terry Nee, and anybody celebrating a birthday today.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Right, we celebrate him right here on BF Live. Ding is nerd, LOL. Let's see, that Ding is nerd. Ding is nerd. Let's see, Space Nerd getting the love right back from Space Chief 75. Hi, Ding from Space Nerd. Mandy Diff's getting the love from Space Chief 75. Our friend Spawn says Thursday night has a chance to be one hell of a game at the 12th Man on Amazon Prime. Is that Seattle Seahawks? That's what I know the 12th man to be. Thank you for the nightmare material, says Matt. You got it, buddy. I aim to please right here. Come on, Josh and Genesee is checking in. Come on, Josh. You know how we do it here on BF Live. We're just getting started here right in the midday. I'm holding it down for you right in the midday. Space Nerd says, Hoya, Matt. Yeah, that was a lot when you are just waking up. Hoya, Josh from Space Nerd. Hoya, Space Nerd. I wonder which one that was. That triggered people, Bobby Nick. I don't know what that clue was. What was a lot to wake up? I don't know. I throw shit in that opening liftoff reel. Sometimes I forget it. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
We got Mandy getting the love from Cyke Clyde. Hi, Nerd from Mrs. Cyke. Both from Mandy Diff. We do both, says Terry Nee. Mandy Diff, giving the love to Cyke. The Reverend Ma Bill says, on the holiday, both. We have just one choice. Yeah, they're talking about ham and turkey. We're going back to the ham and turkey conversation, I think, in here. They have both. Spawn says tight end Travis Kelce passed Antonio Brown for 928 for yards, I guess, for its 22nd place. Oh, on the all-time 928 receptions. On the all-time reception. Oh, but 931. Gotcha. Antonio had 928, and now Kelce has 931. Spawn says, I'll eat ham if I'm cooking on a holiday. I'm making me a bird. And fart. Oh, fart sound? Really? My boy Spawn likes my sound effects here, Bobby. I like my boy Spawn.
Yeah.
You know, some people. There we go. Hi, Josh from Tiffany, Washington. Space Nerd checks in and says, I'm of the fan. I'm of the fan. Whoever is who cooked for me. I like both. There you go. Okay, Daniel August. Thank you, buddy, for another $4.99.
Wow, nice.
He says, what's up, BF? Question mark. Hoya chat, prepping for Milton and listening live, Daniel August. I hope you're okay, buddy. Weren't you like dealing with wet sheetrock from the last one? I think somebody said it. I thought it was you that said you were dealing with some wet sheetrock and listening to BF Live or something. Well, I hope you get through it safely this time, man, because, I mean, Bobby Nick, you saw in some of the Carolinas, their houses just like literally like just washed away, just obliterated. So hopefully you just make it through with just a little bit of like storm damage and your house is still there. Eat ham and leave birds alone, says Terry Nee.
No, they're so delicious.
Haha. Hoya from Space Nerd. Hey, give me Bezos from Tiffany, Washington. Give me Bezos. Hoya from the Red Mall Bill. Live Ween says, Spawn, Kelce was a wide receiver once I was was a wide receiver once I was done with him. Man on football, hey. two snapped and a twist, live wing. I get what you're saying. I like tight ends, if you know my thing. Hoya, give me Bezos from Space Nerd. Nice pool wing. Her, yeah, that's right. Hated it. Man on film. Hi, Tiff and Nerd. Her, yeah, Bobby's and Euron at the park about to walk my pack. He meant everyone with that air on. Live Ween Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Jason Bardo X checks in and says, "What's up, everyone?" And hey, BF and Bobby.
Hey, JBX.
Hey, Jason Bardo X. Jason Bardo Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Hey, Bill, right back from Jason. Nerd checks in and says, "Live Ween, who do you have boarding?" Hey, JBX from Bybee. Matt says, "Bybee, did the prop master make it over to your house last night?"
Yeah, that was supposed. There was something supposed to go down on last night's Lunatic Lounge, but Scott didn't make it in time.
No.
But yeah, Scott was supposed to be on his way to Bybee's to give him a bitch slap.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. It didn't go down, huh?
Didn't go down on air. If it did go down,
I seen the video last week when Scott visited over there, and Bybee, he was standing behind Bybee recording, and Bybee didn't know.
Yeah.
No, right? They were slapping each other and shit like that.
Yeah, I think it was going to be more of those shenanigans.
Uh-oh. We got Jason Bardo X. He must have heard people were talking shit about him in here, because he's saying, no, nothing was wrong. I never did anything to Tiff. Did send her a Cash App once. That's it. Uh-oh. He's defending himself in here.
There's a little tiff going on.
A little tiff with Tiff?
Yeah. I guess.
JBX is getting the bones up from our friend Matt.
No pun intended.
Matt's giving it the love right back. Bob is done, says Space Chief 75. I gotta get off the air for that other guy. Well, come on in, everybody. I'll keep you company for the rest of the day. It's Tuesday. Bobby Nick will be doing No Filter with Andrew and Friends. They do that Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So a lot more fun in the day. The day's just starting. Hey, Tiff from Jason Bardo X. Bobby says, no, Matt, he didn't make it. Talking about Scott. Bobby's getting the love.
Make it, huh?
Bobby's getting the love and the shout out from Jason Bardo X. Brian Kowalczyk checks in. He says, hey, Bobby and Bobby. And the chat, it's not hey exactly. It's Hoya, and you know that.
Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya? Can I get a Hoya?
We getting a good morning, Brian Kowalczyk from the Space Nerd. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, my son is sitting in Tampa right now with the EPA hazmat company he is a supervisor with. It has been downgraded. Oh, should be a Class 3 when it hits Tampa early Thursday morning. And that's the latest from our friend Reverend Wild Bill. He's down in the ATL, and he's got people in Tampa. Tiffany Washington throwing out the smokes for JBX. Oh, hey, Donna from the Space Nerd. We haven't hit one of those today.
Oh, hey, guys. How you doing?
There you go. Did I miss Donna? I didn't miss. Who did I miss Donna? Let me say. Hi, Jason from Tiffany, Washington. Hi, Brian from Tiffany, Washington. Brian Kowalczyk says, I was late getting in. Levy and guest were talking handies at massage places, enticing stuff. Hoya, Space Nerd. Yeah, it was, Brian. It kind of started out slow, and he don't normally have guests on that show, but he ended up having that female comedian that he did a gig with a couple weeks ago, and Joe Conte, and they started getting a little rhythm kind of thing going on over there. But I'm glad everybody can come over here now, and we can still have some fun over here. Pickle Dick checks in and says hello or something. Hi, Pickle Dick. How you doing? And welcome to BF Live. It's a great Tuesday. Hi, Ween from Tiffany, Washington. Brian Kowalczyk says hi to Tiffany as well. Mandy Diff shouts out Space Nerd. Space Nerd says, wow, that sounds like fun, BK. Hey, Pickle. Hey, Pickle Dick from Tiffany, Washington. What's up, Mandy from Space Nerd? The Reverend Wild Bill checks in and says, Space Nerd, they brought him and a team down from Georgia to help with the first one, talking about Helene, and now they have to stay for this one, expecting it to be worse than the last one. The Reverend Wild Bill lets us know he's got feet on the ground. Mandy Diff is giving the love and the guitars to Live Ween. Oh my God, Wild Bill, that's awful. They have companies all over the United States. My brain, Mandy says. Sorry, I'm late, says MSIP. Get in here, MSIP. Come on, buddy. How you doing? He's here. We got Duke 2.0 checking in saying, happy birthday, JJ Dabble.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
We got a new friend checking in called Demon Hour saying hi to Tiff. Hey, Demon Hour. It's great seeing new friends here on BF Live in the midday. I'm going to go over to my news desk right after this opening chat family check-in, and I'm going to read you some news stories that we're going to get into, and we're going to have a lot of other fun. Space Nerd says, the Reverend Wild Bill, I suppose it's a job, but I will continue to be in demand, but it sounds like it could be a precarious job. The Wild Bill says, they were clearing out of CBS yesterday and had to have it done by last night. MSIP, don't let it happen again for being late. Wilbur Schnaffle checking in saying, howdy. I'm enjoying seeing all these new names checking in, Bobby Nick. Got some great new friends checking in. We even got, what's up, Wilbur? Hey, hello, Wilbur. Howdy. Welcome to BF Live in the afternoon. Uncle Jack checks in a bro, you know. And he says, Jesus, JBX, save some bandwidth for the rest of us. There's only a finite amount of internet to whine and complain on. There you go. Duke 2.0 Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. You're getting the love from the chat family. This is chat family, Wilbur and Duke. Wilbur Schnaffle Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Space Nerd says, the Reverend Wild Bill, blessed be your son and his crew in the path of that storm. Uncle Jack getting the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. MSIP says, Space Nerd, I want a criminal offense. Demon Hour says, hi, Uncle Grandpa. Hi, Demon Hour. How you doing? Space Nerd, thank you. He's supposed to keep me informed of what's going on. MSIP getting the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. JBX is like the news, bringing you all wine all the time. Says our friend Uncle Jack. I'm sensing something there, Bobby Nick. I'm sensing.
Yeah, there's some shit going down.
I'm picking up the vibe they're putting down. Demon Hour getting the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Pickle Dick is throwing out the happy birthday love. Reverend Wild Bill from Space Nerd. Mandy Diff is throwing out the MSIP. Uncle Jack is saying, hey, Demon Pac-Man Frog. Wait a minute. Demon Pac-Man Frog. Not sure what that one is. A couple different people right there.
Demon Hour is JBX. So.
Okay, and once again, another joke. Demon Hour checks in and says, Jack, why are you so sour about nothing? Get a life and stop with the Whoa. Let's see. Uncle Jack's getting the love from Mandy Div. MSIP is getting the love from Cyke Labs. Space Nerd checks in and says, Spawn, you a sea chicken fan? I like fish. Demon Hour says, can you put your false teeth in, Jack, when you talk to me? Demon Hour, I'm not sour. I'm enjoying myself. By the way, hit line when you're lurking in my streams. Demon Hour says, hit like when you're lurking in streams at least. Yeah, I'll recommend everybody do that for me. If you're going to lurk and argue in my stream, hit the button while you're arguing in my stream. Save and Uncle Jack, I'll send you a link, and you're not man enough to jump on. Demon Hour, hit like when you're lurking in my stream. Wilbur saying Hoya right back to the Reverend Wild Bill. Pickle Dick is saying hi to Tiff. Mandy Div is having fun with the emojis. Demon Hour says, cut the talk, Uncle Grandpa. I'll meet you at the show at 4 o'clock. Jack is getting the sideways smile from Cyke Labs. Stream Elements bots are running. Demon Hour says, but anyway, we're here for peace. Come on now. Peace and love.
That's right. Peace and love. Peace and love, everybody.
Peace and love. I will not sign anything after October 17th. After that day, it will be tossed. Put in the garbage. What in Sam's hell did I walk into, says Juggle Legend. We don't know, girl. We got Uncle Jack, we got Demon Hour, we got Jason Bardo X. They're all arguing in the chat, but we're having fun doing the BF Live chat family check-in. Let's see. Hack Ride is greater than Demon Hour, says. Spawn says, did we ever determine yesterday if anyone else enjoys popping the egg yolk in your mouth in one bite and eating the white? Wow, after eating the egg white first. I don't know. I don't know. It sounds too much like a nut. I don't know, Bobby Nick.
I've done that a few times. But I think my favorite thing to do is when I have like a soft yolk, I'll dip my toast in it.
I don't want anything that feels like nut busting in my mouth. I don't want that. No. Let's see. No borders currently nerd, but a few walkers. Let's see. Hoya Hack Ride from the Reverend Wild Bill. Daniel checks in and says, yeah, the last flood was my washer. Had to redo my living room, and now Milton. Yeah, Daniel, I thought you were talking about, you said you were doing sheetrock and listening to BF Live, brother. Well, I hope you make out better this time. Daniel August getting the Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. HR, I guess that's Hack Rider and Mushrooms, or HR. Let's see. Brian Kowalczyk Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Stud Joe is gonna get hit hard. Yeah, Bobby Nick. I hear that Stuttering John is choosing not to leave. He's hunkering down in Florida.
Is he in an area where he needs to be evacuated?
I don't know. I think he's in he's in the path for sure, Bobby Nick. I don't know if they're telling him specifically to evacuate, but he is definitely in Cape Coral. He's in that kind of where in the strike zone. Cyke, sorry, I'm shopping right now, brother. I'm not really looking at the chat, says MSIP. My bro Jake Fire checks in with 1 BF Live gifted membership.
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Jake Fire. Jake Fire. Yeah, I like that. Give me a reason to do fire. Give me this. How you doing, Jake, buddy? Thanks, man. Let's hold it down in the midday. Let's have some fun. Uncle Jack became a sponsor. My Stream Melon spot lets me know. Go and get back, Uncle Jack, and shout out Bobby Nick now to the 40 people that are over here hanging out in BF Live. We're getting ready to have some fun in the midday. Oh, yeah, everybody turn on your gifted memberships, please. Cyke says, Uncle Jack, good hit for Jake Fire. He called that. Mandy Diff, member for 3 months, says, Aries with a Libra on the rise. I'm not sure if we're going to do soulful horoscopes today, Mandy, but you'll get your 2 on another day. The Reverend Ma Bill says, Juggler Jen does podcast. Hoya, the Reverend Ma Bill. Hoya Rev from Brian Kowalczyk. Jake Fire, thank you from Uncle Jack. You called that membership. Woo, woo, says Juggler Jen. Reverend Wild Bill, shouting out ICP. Live Ween is getting the bones up love from Matt. ICUP. LOL, says Juggler Jen. Hell yeah, it's a demon hour. We got the laughing. We got the Aries cuss. Taurus by 3 days. Ha ha ha. Tiff getting the ZDT. On Esther checks in and says, hello, good afternoon, heathens. Hey, Aunt Esther, how you doing, Aunt Esther? Welcome to BF Live in the afternoon, girlfriend. We doing it right here. What are we doing? We're doing it. We're keeping it positive, and we're gonna have a lot of fun talk and segments right here to come for 3 hours right here in the midday. That's what we're doing, Aunt Esther. Welcome, girlfriend. Hello, Aunt Esther Hoya. Scorpio and Sagittarius cusp. No, we're not doing that today. Thank you for the no problem, Jake Fire. Appreciate you, buddy. And who you gave it to. Oh, hey, chat and JBX3 profiles. Well, I choose to believe that it's 3 different people watching my show. Thank you. Spawn says, more than once I tried to sing Borderline at karaoke. I had a killer cheesesteak last evening. Send Bob Ojeda or August the duck the link. Come on. Wow. Well, I don't have Spawn singing bad karaoke, but Bobby Nick, I might have some bad karaoke I'm going to feature here in a segment I'm called Carry No Key, because these people could not carry a key of a note if it had a handle on it, buddy. So we might get into some bad karaoke here on BF Live. Carry No Key. Jake Fire says, hit the like button and show some love and support, everyone. Thank you, Jake Fire. You guys are awesome, man. Come on, man. Let's go. We're going to have a day today. Hoya Red Wild Bill from MSIP. Hoya Mandy from MSIP. On Esther says, Hoya back to Cyke. Doc, he told the world. Juggle at Jen, only 3. LOL. I expected more from you, Jason. Doc's from the Red Wild Bill. I like fish, says our friend Spawn. Oh, really? Well.
I like turtles.
Mandy Diff says, hey to Jen. JJ Dabbles, my birthday bro, checks in and he says, hey, I've been a member for more than a month. Have a great day, everyone. Heard you said happy birthday. Thank you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, man. Mandy Diff getting thrown out the love from Juggalette Jen. Happy birthday, JJ from Tiffany, Washington. I love to bring expectations, says Demon Hour. Hit that motherfucking like button, says Wilbur Snaffle. I like you, Wilbur.
Right.
Hello, Wilbur.
Smash it. Rub its clit until it comes.
Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. Oh, no. Right. Do it, baby. The Mrs. Honeybee checks in, Bobby Nick.
Mrs. Honeybee. Good to see ya.
All the friends are here today, bro. This is great. This is great. Friends, new friends. Thank you to Tiffany, Washington. Wishing you and yours the best. I'll DM you. Spawn says, wonder if Jake would sample a narcotic stream if we mailed it to him. Once again, Spawn thinks that the drugs might do Jake some good, might level him off, Bobby Nick. I think some of us have had that theory about Jake before.
Yeah, he needs some kind of medication.
Nothing that we can prescribe. Hoya Space Nerd from Matt. Let's see. JJ Dabbles, happy birthday from Reverend Wild Bill. Our Beelzebub. Cyke says, LOL, what have I missed on my vacation? Podcast wars. Yeah, we're kind of picking up the vibes here, Cyke Clyde. Apparently, you can kind of tell what's going down. It sounds like Uncle Jack and Tiffany and Jason Bardo X are missing up. And shout out to the 43 people now that are here having fun on BF Live. We got to thank you going back from JJ Dabbles. Don checks in, our bro, you know. How you doing, Don? He's got finger going into the hole. You know what's up, Don. How you doing? Let's get into it. Happy birthday, JJ from Space Chief 75. JJ Dabbles, by the way. Hey, Space Chief 75. Speaking of Space Chief 75, you know what time of the year it is, guys. It's like that time of the year, but you can kind of, you might need a Halloween invitation or something like that, or something cool drawn. Like maybe you're thinking about getting a tattoo, but you don't have an artist that you can trust to make you some art. Well, I know somebody that you can trust. And so I'll play you his thing. You trust Space Chief 75. Hit him up on Twitter and X. And you can get some cool, if you want an invitation or a cool poster or art made. Space Chief 75. Twitter, X. Our artist friend. All original photos. All original art right here. No AI. Let's get down. On a Tuesday. Space Chief 75. Come on, look at all them pictures, y'all. I'm wearing his shirt. Oh, shit. Yeah. That was made by Terry Nee.
Hell yeah. That song always makes me feel like I need my hair, my long hair that I used to have.
Yes, it does make you wish you had more hair to headbang with, doesn't it, Bobby Nick? I will say that. And Scott normally takes care of that.
Yeah.
You know who takes care of me is Jake Fire. He says he's a member for 1 month. Stuttering John is the Duke. There's not a natural disaster in the world that the Duke can't handle. We're going to see. Maybe that horseshoe that's been up his ass all his life, Jake Fire, maybe it works on hurricanes too, buddy. I don't know. Jake Fire, it said to be continue to be a sponsor. JJ Dabbles, you're familiar. Was wondering if anyone would get that. Hi-oo. Give me Bezos checks in and says, Fran, you have too many rules with food. Yeah, I probably do. That is fair to say. I do have rules with food. I'm a picky eater. Jake Fire, Hoya. Me so horny. Me love you long time. Hoya from Aunt Esther to the Reverend Wild Bill. Wait, ZDT or JZD? JJ Dabble says, yeah, Spawn. I watch him. Jake Fire checks in with the most generous $2 super sticker. Thanks, Jake Fire. Appreciate you, bro. Come on, everybody. Stay in here. I got plenty more chairs. BF, have you ever met Stuttering John? Not in person. We had him on Replayables like last year. I did a show with him. That's as close as I've gotten, Spawn. We had him on when I was on the Shuley Network doing Replayables. Let's see. Let me see if I can get that. We got the fight. We got Mac checking in. Hey, Mac. I'm great seeing all these new friends in here. If you come from the Levyverse, welcome for the first time here on BF Live. I hold it down in the midday, do my little thing. I like to mix radio and podcasting and friends, segments, and have fun in the midday. So let's do that until like 3 o'clock my time. Hey, JJ, how's new girl doing? Good stuff, says Spawn. Let me get through some of these. I'm gonna blow through because I got to get over to my news desk. I got some news. Terry Nee is awesome for making that ad for him. Let's see. Terry Nee is king. Nelly says Hoya to everyone. All right, and with that, Bobby Nick, I think we're going to wrap up the opening chat family check-in. Come on, we got plenty of fun stuff we got to get on too. That was the opening chat family check-in.
Talk amongst yourselves.
That's right. Talk amongst yourselves. Talk with me. What do you say? It's that time. We got lots of friends in here. How about if I slip over to my news desk in my fancy news studio over there, and I'll read you a few stories, and we'll do them at length in the BF Live Other News or the BF Live Not So Serious News. Let's do that now. Oh, hey, everybody. I'm over here now in the news studio. In the BF Live News Studio. We're going to read you a couple stories right here today to get you started off with the other news. Let's see. I guess we're kind of starting off this news with a celebrity death report because, Bobby Nick, remember last week, bro? Like the last 2 weeks, we've had a lot of celebrity deaths, right, buddy?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. Well, looks like we have another one, buddy. So I guess I'll open up this newscast with a celebrity death report.
BF Live Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
That's right. Today with the Celebrity Death Report, Bobby Nick, I'll let you know that the mother of Whitney Houston has passed away. Sissy Houston. Grammy winner and Whitney Houston's mother dies at the age of 91. This poor woman, boy, she had to bury her daughter. She went through a lot of shit, I think, man. She had to have Bobby Brown as a son-in-law. It says,
oh, my God, that was horrible.
Sissy Houston, a Grammy Award winner who built a successful career as a backup vocalist and a gospel singer before helping launch her daughter, Whitney Houston, to even greater fame, died October 7th at her home in New Jersey. She was 91. She had Alzheimer's disease. Her daughter-in-law, Pat Houston, told the Associated Press, which did not report the city where she died. So we open up the news today with a celebrity death report. Whitney Houston's mother, Sissy Houston, dead at the age of 91.
BF Live Celebrity Death, Marriage, and Divorce Report. They lived, they loved, they died.
Right, but I have some other stories for you, Bobby Nick. I got some breaking sports news that happened today, buddy. We got Mets fans in here. We probably got some Jets fans in here. And Andrew will be happy, or he probably already knows this, buddy. The Jets have fired their head coach, Robert Saleh. They dismissed their head coach after a 2-3 start to the season. So, Bobby Nick, I know you barely follow sports, buddy, but this is where I can't think of Aaron Rodgers ended up being quarterback. To be with the Packers. And so they thought that this was going to be like the thing that turned around. Like he's like 40 years old, and they thought that hiring this old quarterback was going to be the thing. I had a feeling at the time it was going to come down to if he was good, it was going to be good. But if it goes bad, well, like it did, I think they were going to fire the head coach and keep the quarterback. So that kind of looks like what happened. Let's see.
He's done.
He's done. He is done. So for our sports fans out there, the Jets did. They're not even waiting until the season ended. Maybe a new head coach. So I don't know if that's going to make the Jets any better. It hasn't helped all these years. But yet the Jets have fired their head coach, Robert Saleh. Let's see what people are saying. We got some generous things coming in. Let me check this out. SJ is a no good, lying, disgusting heathen, says on SR. If I can get it to come up. There it is. You're right. I agree with that one. JJ Dab. Oh, my thing's a little slow, Bobby Nick. I can see I'm a little underwater.
Yeah, you are.
Happy Sweet 16 pal from Live Weed. Thank you. The Reverend Wild Bill checks in with a most generous $2 super chat. Yes, let's do that, everybody. Let's send some positive energy to Tampa, Florida area. Let's hope that gets pushed out to that storm gets pushed out to sea, and none of these people really get the full effect of that storm.
Yeah.
Dang Lizard checks in from across the pond. Hey, Dang, how you doing, buddy? Hoya, everyone from Dang Lizard checking in from across the pond. Hoya, Dang Lizard from JJ Dabbles. Dang Lizard is a G. He's an OG. Dang Lizard Hoya from the Reverend Wild Bill. Brian, death report tomorrow. Go Mets. Oh, shit. And her granddaughter, too. Whoa, lost her, too? I'm trying to remember. I can't remember who the granddaughter. And it's like.
Oh, yeah. Who was it? Millie Bobby Brown, I think?
No, that's the girl from. What's her name?
What the fuck? Who am I thinking of?
Things.
Maybe it was just Bobby Brown, or I'm not sure.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Not right. Bobby Brown's daughter, right? Whitney and Bobby's daughter. That's right. She died too. You're right. Right, JJ. Pete Rose's death hit me hard, says Wilbur Schnaffel. Yeah, we covered that last week. He was part of that kind of flurry of death that was going on last week. Wilbur Schnaffel. Who is this Pete Rose you speak of? R.I.P. Gani Goudreau, says our friend JJ Devils, hockey fan. The real 2024 NL MVP. Let's see. Kathy Linder, my sister, checks in and says, coming your way, the Reverend Wild Bill, talking about the storm. Francisco Lindor, says our friend Spawn. Hoya Kathy from the Reverend Wild Bill. R.I.P. JJ and New Girl. If Otani wasn't in the National League Lindor MVP, Spawn. Articulate John checks in and says, foosball is for the devil. Spawn says that Aaron Rodgers is such a piece of shit. He made damn sure the same thing happened to Mike McCarthy, too, who was the third best coach in the storied franchise history. Yes, Spawn, and I had a feeling this was going to come down to, are you going to keep the player or are you going to keep the coach? And I think they fall in love with these players, and they invest millions of dollars in them. So, yeah, the player always wins in these battles, it seems, Spawn. Articulate John Hoya from the Remwell Bill. I agree with Spawn, says our friend Space Nerd, about the Aaron Rodgers thing. Hoya Dang from Tiff Washington. Hoya, Dang Hoya from Clyde. Dude, what in the actual fuck? Stut Joe was on Replayables? Yes. Yeah, Live Ween. So Chris had started Replayables. He had the show going, and then he asked nicely if we could do, this was before I was even on the show. He took the show over to the Shuli. Actually, no, I started doing the show with Chris, and then he asked Shuli, and then we all went over and started doing Replayables on the Shuli network. Yeah, and that's the whole time, right, Bob? And that was like the height of the John shit when he was just kind of getting back in the mix, and Kevin paid him the $3,000 to come out of the cracks and all that. Right. Yeah. And so somebody came up with a notion like, hey, one of John's favorite things to do is to drink. So Replayable seems like a perfect fit. So people at the Shuli Network, they reached out, and we ended up paying like $500 to like as an enticement to get him on at the time. Remember that, Bob and Nick?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, and he came on, and he was being a big pussy.
Right.
And fucking then Shuli showed up, and boom, he was gone. He was gone.
Yep. It started out, we were just doing a traditional show. And, you know, what it was like 45 minutes or an hour, Shuli jumped in and he said, hey, man, I'm not going to cause any shit. I'll just jump on and have a drink with you guys. Yeah. That's all he really wanted to do. But at the time, John swore he would never do a show with him or be on the air with the shit waya or anything like that. But he did jump on. And, yeah, you're right, Bobby Nick. As soon as Shuli jumped in and just said, hey, come on, let's have a drink. No, that's not the deal. He wasn't supposed to be here. We're not doing this. So, yeah, Live Ween. That was when we were on the Shuli Network. I feel for you, Brian. You could put Otani's numbers in any year, and he would deservingly win. Cyke Clyde, how much longer? Hey, Kathy from Tiffany, Washington. Why do I not know this, Live Ween? Well, there you go. Really, you don't know who Pete Rose is, Reverend Wild Bill? I'm pretty sure that Wild Bill's fucking with you. He's a worldly guy. He knows who Pete Rose is. 9 hours and 10 minutes to get home, I think Cyke is saying. Dangler just checks in and says, yeah, while it was on the TSN, they paid him a couple of bucks, Live Ween. See, Dang Lizard knows he goes way back. They're talking about the drive in the chat. John's only TSN appearance, and we did that shit. That's right. The Playables made that shit happen. But, you know, Bob, I do remember we tried to do a regular show with him, but every reference was, every kind of reference or video that we watched, he came up with some kind of Bob reference, a cut against Gina, or a cut against the Shuli Network. He just couldn't leave it alone. Even we weren't even picking at him or anything.
No, yeah.
He just can't turn it off, guys. He just can't. Let's see. Ween, it's legendary, says our friend Don. We got the long-time friends in here. You didn't see that episode, Ween? LOL. It was funny when Oogly showed up. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, that's right, because that was a double booking. I forgot that.
Yeah.
We had already had Husey booked for the night.
Yeah, Husey was on at the same time, right? Yeah.
That's right. And then so, yeah, it kind of progressively turned into kind of like a clusterfuck. But, yeah, it started out, I think we tried to have Husey on, and then this John opportunity came up, and then we had to tell Husey, hey, man, we got an opportunity to have John on the same night we're having you. But he was for it, and we kind of rolled with it. So, yeah, it was fun. I like that Shawnee kept John's frozen picture up. Cyke remembers. That's right, because even when John left the show like a bitch, we kept his picture up on the screen the whole time to let people think, to act as if he was still on the show, Bobby Nick.
Right.
It proved again that Stuttering John's fight or flight is basically flight or flight. That's right. He don't have no fight. All flight. Facts dang from Cyke. Shuli was lit that night. He was totally coming in peace. Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he was. 100%. You could tell.
Mm-hmm. Dang Lizard says, even the Chad held back. Only Husey gave him some jabs.
Mm-hmm.
Pete Rose was a florist. Have you met the devil? Here, let me introduce you, says Shut Up Jen, as I get on with my next story in the BF Live other news, or not so serious news. And this certainly qualifies as that. Bobby Nick, I know I got a couple kids that grew up on SpongeBob. I like me some SpongeBob myself, buddy. SpongeBob, you're familiar with that cartoon, right?
I'm familiar with it, but I can't say I ever really watched it.
Really? I did. Yeah. I kind of liked it. It was one of the ones I could tolerate when my kids were growing up. And I never imagined, Bobby Nick, when I put my daughter in front of the TV to like amuse her with this, that it would stick so hard. She can remember and recite lines from SpongeBob to this day, buddy.
Right. Yeah, I noticed that a lot of people can.
And I didn't you're right. There's many people that can do it. I went to a SpongeBob themed birthday party for some younger person of that generation a couple weeks ago, and it was all SpongeBob all over the place.
Wow.
So for that generation, it says, is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Wendy's new Krabby Patty collab this week. So Wendy's is teaming up with Nickelodeon to bring you like a kind of SpongeBob themed meal. And I'll tell you what's significant about this, and I couldn't believe the timing. It says Wendy's is bringing the Krabby Patty to real life, and it hits restaurants this week. The company announced last week that it's partnering with Paramount to celebrate the 25th anniversary of SpongeBob.
Wow.
Now, that's one of those things that age you, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, for sure, man.
When you know your kids grew up on it, and now they're celebrating a cartoon that you kind of knew started when my children were younger. So if 25 years of SpongeBob, they're launching the Krabby Patty collab, which will feature 2 menu items that will be available at Wendy's restaurants for a limited time. One of them will be the pineapple under the sea frosty, a vanilla frosty with a pineapple mango purple puree swirl, and a first of a kind frosty flavor innovation. You can also get a Krabby Patty collab burger. The restaurant's take on the famous cartoon burger features a 1/4 pound of beef, 2 slices of melty cheese, lettuce, tomato, pickle, onions, and topped with top secret Krabby collab sauce on a toasted bun, Bobby Nick. Let's see. SpongeBob Blow says pickle dick. Hey, come on now. Need to keep this avatar until Wednesday's PCL. That one, just on YouTube, Chinese YouTube of that. BF's talking about Chris Abel's SpongeBob party. You didn't have to say it was for Chris Abel. I just said I went to a SpongeBob party. My kid would leave the room and I would sit there and continue watching SpongeBob. See, Don? Don knows what's up. It was one of the better ones, Don. Didn't have to, better than sitting through Dora the Explorer, right? Let's see. Jake Fire says, I chatted with Shawnee the other day. He is a lot of skills producing a show. Smart dude. You're right, Jake Fire. Jake, and I don't know if you know this, buddy, he produces Replayables twice a week for us. He also does the Conti and Kenny show that also airs on the Levyverse. And he has like a whole different kind of set and different ideas and concepts for them. So shout out to our producer for Replayables, Shawn Schultz. Not to be confused with High Register Shawnee. We got 2 Shawnees in this universe.
It's Shawnee.
Not that one. Wilbur Snaffle says, you one of them. I don't care about what Pete did when he was manager. Him as a player is what I respect. 100% Wild Bill. Yeah. Wilbur, my whole thing on Pete Rose is I think they should just put him in with an asterisk, buddy. If they're putting people in with asterisks for like steroids and stuff, they could put him in with an asterisk too. We got that one. Let's see.
Hey, listen to this, Bobby friend. Stuttering John tweeted 23 minutes ago, had to rent a U-Haul to pick up the beer I will need to endure Hurricane Milton.
Is that really a thing?
That is, well, I don't know how true that is, but I mean, that's what he tweeted.
I like how people were saying that he changed the name to Hurricane Melton instead of Milton, and he was going to stay there and fight it like he was acting like he was going to fight Melton. He's going to fight Milton the way he should have fought Melton. There you go. So there's some good jokes going around. Bia, says Don. Bia. Dora the Explorer is a hooker. There's any coconut in it. Should be good. 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, on sesame bun. You forgot onions. That's what I remember, the Big Mac song. I missed the part of what you said, Bobby Fran. When was Wendy on Nickelodeon? No, you knucklehead. They just paid the right kind of money. I guess they're yellow. They're all the colors and all. So, yeah, if you're interested, if you didn't feel old enough, well, maybe that makes you feel a little older. You get your Krabby Patty at Wendy's. Bobby Nick, isn't it true? Do you still have a candle with the store? You have your own Bobby Nick scented candle. Is that
oh, yes.
Thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's hiding, but it's there.
It's hiding? What does that mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, there on the website, there used to be a Dabbleverse section.
Yeah.
Now there is no Dabbleverse section, so you have to go to candles and kind of dig through all the candles to get to my candle, Lemmy's candle, all those candles. They're kind of in there with all the other candles.
All right.
But yeah.
Well, I know you're a candle aficionado. You even have a candle with your name on it. But this story says a New Jersey man gets himself arrested after asking police to check the mental health of a neighbor who lit a scented candle, Bobby Nick.
What?
Yeah, this guy right here. This guy. A New Jersey man was arrested after calling 911 to report a non-emergency involving a scented candle that was lit indoors, according to a report. Alfredo Gonzalez, 34, called the Gutenberg police to complain about a neighbor who lit a candle inside their home. His call escalated to falsely claiming his neighbor needed emergency medical services for a mental health evaluation. When police arrived at the scene, it was revealed that Gonzalez had completely made up the need for emergency help, fabricating the mental health concerns to urge a response further. Gonzalez was then investigated for an alleged false public alarm and misuse of 911 emergency line, prompting a warrant for his arrest. During their investigation, police noticed Gonzalez had continued to make non-emergent calls. Gonzalez was taken into custody and charged accordingly, Bobby Nick. So when I first read this story, I thought it was maybe like a roommate or office mate, but it sounded like it was like literally in a neighbor's house, Bobby Nick.
In a neighbor's house, yeah. What the hell? Who needs mental help? I don't know.
Let's see.
Maybe this guy,
There you go.
That's kind of weird.
Yep. So there you go. So watch you light those candles around that you have in your name, Bobby Nick.
Yeah, Jesus. Why would anybody even know that someone else is lighting a candle in their own home?
Exactly. Yep. All right. Well, we talked about Wendy's, right? We're talking about fast food. We're talking about the SpongeBob meal coming back to Wendy's. But I also have some other fast food news, Bobby Nick. They're going to have something coming out called the Chicken Big Mac at McDonald's.
Chicken Big Mac?
You never heard of a Chicken Big Mac?
I've never heard of no Chicken Big Mac before. It sounds fucking delicious, though.
All right. Well, let's find out. For more on the story, let's take you over to the Bikini Report.
It's official. The Chicken Big Mac is on its way. Starting Thursday for a limited time, McDonald's across the U.S. will be selling the highly anticipated Chicken Big Mac. And
God damn it, always just across the U.S.
It's basically a Big Mac that replaces the beef with chicken.
I'm telling y'all, it's not a Big Mac.
So to be clear, McD's is substituting tempura battered chicken for the usual beef patties, along with its signature sauce, pickles, shredded lettuce, and a slice of American cheese, sandwiched in a sesame seed bun. It should be an interesting departure for some customers, but luckily, it's been tested. Mostly in the UK, but it did also get an American test run at some Miami locations in 2022. Although McDonald's may have accidentally given fuel to what I think is going to be the biggest debate, is the Chicken Big Mac a burger or a chicken sandwich? And more importantly, will you be trying it? Let us know in the comments and follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report.
Goddamn chicken burger.
All right, so that's what right. It's a chicken burger, but can we call it a Big Mac? Some people don't even want to call it Big Mac because it doesn't have meat on it, Bobby Nick.
Well, I mean, it doesn't have beef on it. It does have meat on it. Definitely has meat on it. Chicken is definitely meat. So that's what I don't like though. People like to call these chicken burgers sandwiches, and I don't really know why people deviate so much when it's not beef in there.
Okay, right. Okay, because they call it a burger when it's like Big Mac is a burger. So you're saying if a chicken Big Mac should be more called not a burger, but a chicken sandwich, right?
No, I'm saying the opposite. I'm saying it is a burger. It's 100% a burger. It should be called a Big Mac chicken burger. I am fine with that because chicken is a meat too.
All
God
right, well,
damn it.
You heard it from our food expert here on BF Live. Bobby Nick says whether it's beef or chicken, it's a burger, damn it.
Another thing, it's not on bread. It's not on bread. It's on a bun. Okay? So it's a burger.
See? Bob, you make great points.
Or meat on a bun is a burger.
Is a burger. Meat on bread is a sandwich.
That's
there you
right.
Go. That's a more you know from our food expert right here, Bobby Nick Havens. Space Nerd says, hey, Bobby, the UK is getting the McRib, apparently. Have you ever had a McRib in Canada, Bobby Nick?
My God, no. They stopped doing it here like, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago.
Right.
And I didn't even know that they were.
Bro.
So while it was here for a few years, I never partook.
It looks very disconcerting. It looks like a little package of ribs, a little rack of ribs on your sandwich because they take the pork meat and they like shape it to make it look like it's got bones in it or something. It's crazy. But people love that stuff and they do bring it back from time to time on the limited time menu here in the U.S. And according to Space Nerd, the UK will be getting it really soon. Wilbur Schnaffel says, I want a chicken Big Mac. There you go.
So do I, but I live in Canada, so I guess I won't be getting one.
Wow. I always hear about these secret menus, Bobby. And they say that if you go in these restaurants that you ask for this stuff that's off the menu, some of these, I guess you still got to find the people that know that it's on this non-menu, right? But I've often heard that through the years that these people have like another menu. If you know the right people to ask, you can get maybe you can get a Big Mac made with chicken on it or something.
Really?
Perhaps. Bitty titties, says Don. Is it a Big Mac with sauce? I didn't hear anything about the sauce on there.
I think the Big Mac sauce would be good with chicken.
It sounds like they're just like Bobby Nick saying they're just replacing the chicken with the meat and chicken.
Yeah.
I use mayonnaise the way some folks do ketchup, says our friend Spawn. I see people do that too, dipping fries and stuff. Pickle Dick said he wanted the girl. Shut Up Jen says, I've been loving all the new bras that give small-chested girls sexy under-boob cleavage.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm a fan of underboob. It's underboob. Sounds like a superhero. I like underboob. Yeah, Jen. I mean, they're just buying smoots that are like 2 sizes too small for them, I guess. I don't go for that. No can do. But I don't go that far. But it is one of the favorite condiments that Spawn talking about their condiments. Bikini reports are the best, says MSIP. I'm glad you approve. Dangler says Spawn totally normal in Europe. Actually, her tits were very nice.
I didn't mind them.
Spawn, somewhat hot sauce mix sometimes. Boobies, says Nerd. I love titties of all sizes, says Shut Up Jim. JD Devil says fake chicken, fake cheese, 88% man-made ingredients. Yum. Space Cheap 75 says, run, tyranny. Chicken is meat too.
Yes, it is.
Run. They are good. They are good. You got to run, tyranny. Run. Is it made with real chicken though? Well, I can hear one right there. I think it is.
Yeah. You always got to question McDonald's. You never know.
Yep. He saved Spade Chief 75. He saved. They don't use real chickens. Talking about Terry. Dang Lizard, exactly. You know what I'm talking about. Someone can send you one, Bobby Nick, perhaps.
Yeah, and by the time it fucking gets here, it's going to be rotten.
My sister Kathy says, I'm happy the banana shake is back at the chicken. Oh, Chick-fil-A. Okay. Got the banana shake back. I was going to say, if you wait for shake machines to be working at McDonald's, you might be waiting forever.
Long time.
Shout out to Jukebox Ginger and Donna on Facebook for liking the show. That sounds good, Kathy. Blue cheese hot sauce space nerd. Spawn says that sounds like a brilliant marketing strategy by these shitholes. Have secret menus that no one knows about.
Yeah,
but if no one knows about them, like when you go to a restaurant and the pimple face kids don't even working there for 2 weeks, are they going to know that, Bobby Nick? I don't know.
Yeah, right.
That's it. Spawn says, I love my face between the jugs while smashing. Always have to have a handful of ass cheek. Very good for fries and shit. Well, not shit. I should be live with him tomorrow. All right, let's get on to I got a couple more stories here on the BF Live other news, or the not so serious news. Matter of fact, I didn't realize I left them in this early, but Bobby Nick, I'm happy enough to do this show with you, buddy, and we're always sending messages back and forth, and sometimes we email and all. The email is a pretty important part of my life lately, right?
Mm-hmm.
One more question. Pickle Dick says, I wonder if McDonald's can make a 7x7 chicken sandwich Big Mac, probably be $30 sandwich. All right, yeah, but getting back to talking about email and electronics and kind of the stuff we use, I understand that Gmail is kind of updating their the Gmail service for Google, Bobby Nick, to make things kind of more easily read and more readily available. And for more on that, yes. You want to learn more about that?
I really do.
All right, why don't you do more? Let's take it to the Bikini Report.
Gmail users are going to be getting a cool new upgrade to their app. Its summary cards will start offering even more functionality to make users' lives a little easier when it comes to purchases, events, bills, and travel. Here's how it works. The summary cards basically take the information in an email and tighten it up into a smaller area at the top of the phone screen. That way, the user doesn't have to scroll the email looking for the important details. That functionality already exists, but now Gmail is set to expand it dramatically in 4 categories: purchases, bills, travel, and events. So if the user opens a purchase confirmation, the summary card will show the order number, tracking number, and delivery status. If they open their credit card statement, it will show the due date and the amount owing. If they open their travel itinerary, it'll show the dates, flights, and even give a check-in link. There's more, but you get the idea. Plus, there will be a new happening soon section in the inbox and the search function. It'll show users updates without them having to even open the emails. It all sounds super convenient and helpful, but it's also a reminder of just how much access Google has to the contents of its users' personal email. So tell us, are you all about that convenience, or would you rather your email's tech keep its nose out of your life? Tell us in the comments, and remember to follow the Bikini Report for more daily headlines.
Thank you, Bikini Report. Did you get all that, Bob?
Not even close.
Not even a thing. Something about Gmail and titties.
Gmail updating something, I
don't know. Let's see. Mike's shitty internet provider says, I just came. All right. Thank you, MSIP. Dinglizer says, when McDonald's had the dollar menu, I used to call 2 stacked cheeseburgers a cheap Mac. There you go. He's making up his own kind of special menu. It's a good hack, dang, says Space Nerd. Why is she in a bikini? Because it's the Bikini Report. Come on, man. That's why.
I don't mind. I just don't hear what she's saying, but that's okay.
It is a problem kind of getting the information. We should do like a test. Like I would ask Scott, like, what did she say? Like what number or something? I don't know. How many AM radio stations the other day I asked him, right?
Yeah, right. I caught it, but I think I just happened to just catch that one part.
Yeah, they did. JJ Dabble says they hid half my emails. Maybe they're hiding behind your boner from watching that. I don't know. It's the Bikini Report, Pickle Dick. Spawn says, I thought I heard her say it's going to be happening. Bean flicking until it leaves a wet mark. Hey, MSIP. Oh, my God, Bobby Nick, LOL. And MSIP is laughing at that. And with that, folks, you know what it's time for, Bobby Nick? It is time for our miserable news history moment.
Oh, yeah, let's do it.
That's right. This is the time at the end of the BF Live other news that we do. We tag on a miserable news history moment. This is when Bob Levy attempts to read the news from back in the good old days of the Sirius satellite radio show, The Miserable Men, taking you back to 2007 with this one. So let me cue it up right now. This is Bob Levy Reads the News, and it is from December 16th in the year of 2007. I'll put a like on that. This is compliments of Cyke Labs. We'll be doing a Cyke Labs content feature later on. Cyke Labs link is constantly running in the show chat. Go watch these at your leisure. But right now, it's time for our miserable news history. Bob Levy reads the news from December 16th, 2007, right here on BF Live, miserable news history moment. Oh, it would help if I unmuted it, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Or, yeah, there we go.
And now it's time for Miserable Men News with your anchorman, Bob Levy.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Man drinks liter of vodka at airport line Berlin. Wednesday, December.
Whenever you catch a misspelled or misspelled spell word, you got to type it in the chat. So I'll
Type
do
it in the chat, guys.
We'll do vodka. Vodker. Vodka. All right, there we go. I got vodka in there. Let's keep going. Here we go.
November 12th, 10:42 p.m. A man nearly died from alcohol poisoning after quaffing a lighter, two pints of vodka at an airport security check instead of handing it over to comply with the new carry-on rules, police said Wednesday. The incident occurred at the Nuremberg airport on Tuesday, where the 64-year-old man was switching planes on his way home to Dresden for the holiday in Egypt. New airport rules prohibit passengers from carrying larger quantities of liquid into planes. Liquid. Onto plane. He was told at the security check he would have to either throw out the bottle of vodka or pay a fee to have a carry-on bag check the cargo. Instead, he chugged the bottle down and was quickly unable to stand, otherwise functioning, than police said. A doctor called to the scene determined he had possibly life-threatening alcohol poisoning, and he went to the Nuremberg clinic to treatment. The man, whose name was not released, is expected to be able to complete his journey home in a few days.
And that person was Richard Christie.
Thank you.
Now, look, those are the ruse. What are you going to do?
Rules are made to be broken. We all know that.
You can't throw out the vodka. You can't bring the vodka.
And there you have it, folks. That was our miserable news history moment. Had something played in my yes. Very good. I had something play in my ear as I was trying to do a talk up. Let's see. We got life threatening. Pickle Dick says Red Bob is more fucked up than me on this. You're not wrong about that. MSIP picked up on Nuremberg. We got Unalized. We got Cyke laughing. We got Space Nerd picked out Tro. I pronounced it Throw. I did. You did it better. The plane. We got Dryzan. I got liquid instead of liquid. MSIP got rules. You gotta know the rules. You gotta comply, as MSIP says, with the rules, says MSIP. And he was coughing. There you go. So that was our miserable news history moment.
Yeah.
And that was tacked on at the end of the BF Live other news, which is we're at the end at right now. Yeah, folks. I got to change my studio back, Bob and Nick. Yeah, I'm over here now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. I'm slipping a little bit. So I'm having too much fun reading the chat and figuring out the next thing I'm going to do, Bob. I know one must be having fun, buddy, because it's 1:26. We're almost halfway through a 3-hour show.
Damn.
A 3-hour show.
That's right.
The chat had started getting rough. All right, so here's what we're going to do, Bobby Nick. We're nowhere near done having fun, buddy. But you know what I need typically halfway through the show, right? We do 3 hours. We're at an hour and a half, and I'm doing the dance in my chair a little bit, buddy. So it's time for the BF Live piss break, I think. What do you say?
Let's do it.
All right.
Yep.
Well, we're going to do the BF Live piss break, folks. So I trust that you 38 or 40 people that are hanging out right now, you want to hang out until at least 3 o'clock hour here on the East Coast of the United States. I hope you do, because when we come back, we're going to do Cyke Labs content. We'll check the National Day calendar, and maybe we'll do a new segment called Karaoke, some really bad karaoke that people do. We'll get into that and a lot more in the next 2.5 minutes, folks. But right now, I think I need a piss break. See you on the other side of this piss break in 2.5 minutes for a lot more fun on BF Live Stream Show 164. Come on back, folks. 2.5 minutes.
I think I need a piss break. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I'll do the pee-pee dance, pee-pee dance. Yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I think I need a piss break. I do the pee-pee dance. I do the dance. Yeah. I think I need a piss break. Oh yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Oh, watch me now. I'll do the pee-pee dance. Come on, give it to me, that pee-pee break. DJ, hook it up. Drop that beat. Yeah. I'll do the pee-pee dance. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Yeah. Watch me now. Pee-pee breakdown, pee-pee breakdown. Break it down, pee-pee, yeah. Think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. I think I need a piss break. Oh, yeah. Wash your hands. Don't be gross. I know you touched your pee-pee.
And I'm back from touching my pee-pee for the second half of BF Live Stream Show 164. How's everybody doing today on this Tuesday, folks? I'm so happy to be here with you guys doing this and hanging out. Got lots of new friends in the chat, lots of old friends in the chat, and I'm very happy to be here today. Let's see what everybody's up to today. Thank you for the great activity and the super chats I got. Whoa, wait a minute. Bob is checking out his segment here. He says, wait a minute, I was on a ton of pills. There you go. Because people were comparing it to how they talked back in the day. I saw some people talking about that, saying that kind of Bob was more messed up than them or something like that. Shout out Bob Levy. I hope you're enjoying reliving these days. Bob said yesterday that these are like discovering like this stuff all over again because he don't remember anything from these days, do you, buddy? So there you go. Space Nerd says, you did a great job, Bob. Not Only Fans Jen shouts you out and says, whoop, whoop. Spawn says, I love the Hoya, love the chat family check-in. I really enjoy the news and all the Cyke elements and the bot labs. What I can't get enough of is the lightning fast trigger finger work on the soundboard. But come on, buddy. I love that you love that, man, because that's how I hear things. You know, I always hear like a sound clip kind of belongs in there. So it sounds like you think a lot like me. Let's see. Not Only Fans. Jan is shouting out Levy verse. Having a lot of fun. Bob's checking in the chat, Bobby Nick, during the piss break.
Nice.
He's shouting
Levy,
out saying,
good to see you.
People were saying that Bob was more messed up than him, and Bob was saying I was on a ton of pills back then. So that's his story, and he's sticking to it. Thanks for being in the chat today, Bob. Boy, Bob, your show kind of started out slow today with no guest buddy, and then you're supposed to have Joey C. Then you did get a Joey C. You got Joe Conte, and then you had that girl, the comedian, and all, and then you really got some good momentum going, man. The show I had to break away from it like 1 minute before my show started, buddy. So yeah, that's always a problem. Hoya Levy from our lovely Space Nerd. Space Chief 75 checks in. He always says that Bob Levy is an American hero. He even says that when you're not here, Bob. Let me assure you. All right, well, why don't we do this now? Everybody loves it so much, and Spawn says he liked it so much. So let's do it. Let's get into it, and let's see what I dug up for you today. Because you know what time it is, Bob? It's time for
Cyke.
You know it. You know me too well. Cyke Labs.
Cyke.
let's do it. It's like I'm ready on the line. And these are some great face swaps and things that Cyke does. Who's in mind on Cyke Labs and Mrs. Cyke Labs ding dong.
You're kind of, uh-oh.
My signal is underwater. I can see it. I have like 1 bar on my signal. What the fuck? I'm the only one here today, buddy.
Yeah, I don't know.
My wife's not even using the internet. Come on, internet. Oh,
come on, Bobby Fran's internet. God damn it.
Come on.
Get going.
Waiting for it to recover there.
Whipping it into shape, god damn it.
Until I see the signal through before I start the Cyke Labs content.
Yeah. The good thing about your internet connection when it goes fucked up like that, it usually only lasts like 2 or 3 minutes. So
I go through these waves here, Bobby.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
I gotta do a Bob didn't call up and complain, get my bill reduced or something like that.
Yeah, something. Jesus.
Let's see. Bobby God says Cyke Labs. If I can get the message up.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess he's gone. Just me now, folks. I don't know what to tell you. I'm going to drink some goddamn water. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, he's coming back. Look at that.
Maybe.
Whoa, you back?
I'm out here by myself. Bobby Nick is backstage. I don't know what you people are seeing or not. Let's see. You back, Bob? Are we back? Oh, kind of back.
Oh, yeah. What? You're still coming in all fucked, but I don't know.
Wow. Come on, Signal. Do your thing. I'm doing a show here, people. How's that, Bob? Any better?
Not really. I don't know. This one's taking a while to clear up.
Son of a bitch. Sure is. All right. Still low. I can still see the signal's low.
Are you wired?
Yeah. I'm wired, Bobby Nick. I'm fucking ready to go. Pumped up. I'm wired. Let's go.
Yeah, I thought you had a wired signal.
I recommend a good TP-Link Wi-Fi 6 adapter if you're on Wi-Fi and can't hardwire. I'm on a hard wire there. Just like shit in my neighborhood. Son of a bitch. What's going on? All right. I see 2 bars now. It's getting better, Bob. It's getting better.
Oh, right. Yeah, you're better.
Oh, here we go. All right. Well, while it's better, let me open one up. Bob, Cyke spoils us, man, with all this great content. I highly recommend that you go to Cyke Labs right here on YouTube. I see my signal still kind of not quite there, is it?
Yeah. Well, for me, you're coming through pretty clear.
Okay.
So,
yes, but check out Cyke Labs at your leisure. But Cyke is on vacation right now. He's been sending me those great kind of audio clips like Bob reading the news that we just did in the BF Live Other News. But so he's not doing many face swaps because he needs his home computer for that. So this is a good time as any to go back and look at some of Cyke's greatest hits. So I'm literally going back to like one of the first videos that Cyke Labs ever did. This is from like 3 months ago, Cyke. And this is kind of one of the ones that started us all off, buddy. This is Stuttering John the Midget Tester, you kind of called this. So let's look at some of the early Cyke Lab stuff, and let's see if the signal gets better as we do this.
There you go. Johnny Knoxville. Nobody believed you go to Vegas, Barajuasa. I am going to Vegas. Just not the time you thought I was going. Rev Tongue and Ching. Thanks, Tux. Have you spread the ringworm out to your hog yet? Nope. King of all dicks. Where's Quad the knob polisher today?
Quad the knob polisher. There you go. You called that one, Bobby Nick? I think the signal's getting better now, buddy. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. So, yes, Cyke, maybe that made you cringe a little bit, buddy, because I know we don't like always going back and looking at some of our earliest stuff, buddy, but I like it. I think a lot of other people liked it, too. What do you say we get back into more Cyke Labs content right after these messages?
Pride for me is not being ashamed of being gay anymore. Delta supports everyone of every group, whether you're gay, whether you're straight.
I started in the women's uniform. I didn't feel like
it was me. Once I made the switch to the men's uniform, I can't even like describe how I feel and how it helps me feel confident in who I am. Every day when a male flight attendant meets me and I'm wearing my vest and my tie, I always say, "Hey, twin," like that.
I'm a little upset because you look better than I do in the male uniform.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Cyke Labs says, I didn't mind seeing that, but I'd do the voice if I redid it. Ah, see? So you do. See, we're our own harshest critics there, Cyke Labs. So there you go, buddy. Taking you back way early to one of the earlier first things. That's one of the first things you ever did there, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
Hey, twin. Cyke Clyde likes that too much. Hey, twin. I do need to make a hey, twin sound drop so I don't have to say it every time. But I can say it live every time. Hey, twin. Mike MSIP likes the hey, twin part too. You sick bastards. ETA as John. Holy shit. This is a good one. Long live Cyke, says MSIP.
Oh, yeah.
Dang thought I was talking Wi-Fi because I said bars, but on this on Streamlabs you get like a signal warning when your signal's getting low, and it's depicted in bars no matter how you're hooked up. Let's see. QL, says our friend Mandy Diff, as we continue on with more Cyke Labs content, which is the segment we're in the middle of right here on BF Live. Okay, we did Stuttering John as Eric the Midget. We did a commercial. Now it's time for Space Nerd and Bob Levy's favorite point of the show. It's time for Mike Morse. Let's have a little musical parody, a little musical relief from Mike Morse from back in the day of the Miserable Men show. It's called Smelly P Word, but you try to figure out what song it's based on.
You're listening to Miserable Men. Here's a little tune for you.
I asked my girl for 69. The smell of weak old fish came out from her vagina. Pussy, smelly pussy. 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 Pussy, smelly pussy.
Pussy, smelly pussy. That is Mike Morse's take on the YouTube classic Sunday Bloody Sunday. Different kind of bloody, I think we're talking about there, Bobby Nick.
Oh, yeah.
Hi-ooh. MSIP says, so that makes 3 Mike Morse fans now? Exactly. Can a Joshua tree get crabs, Bobby Nick? That's a YouTube reference.
Yeah.
Oh, I know you know that because you do in the lounge.
That's
right.
right.
You know that. Let's see. Space Chief is MSIP is laughing at Space Chief. Mandy Diff is simply putting up the puke emoji as we continue on with this Cyke Labs content segment here on BF Live. Now, I got some more stuff for you, and we'll get into it right after these commercial messages. More Cyke Labs content right after this.
Do you need your voice to be heard? Do you want justice to be served? You deserve a lawyer who takes your case seriously. And I'm serious when I say I won't back off until you get what's rightfully yours. Hi, I'm Campbell Alexander, and I'll fight for you.
Hi, Campbell.
For you.
For you. Uh-oh.
I was left out in the cold. I really needed the money.
Right.
Campbell Alexander helped get me the money I deserve.
For real?
And now, I'm living the life I always dreamed of.
I gotta be honest with you. Over the years, I've helped thousands of clients win their cases. Not hundreds, thousands. That takes experience. Serious experience.
I was injured on the job. Can you get me a fast cash settlement?
Yes, I can.
I don't want to be deported. Can you help me to get my green card?
See, Joe Puedo.
See.
I'm a victim of medical malpractice. Do I have a case?
Do I have a pen? Yes, I do. I'm Campbell Alexander, and I won't stand for injustice.
He's very thorough, very efficient, and he gets the job done.
Every human being on God's green earth has rights. You have rights. Serious rights. When the law puts up a fight, I fight for you.
Gracias, Campbell Alexander.
Two things are looking down. Look me up. I'll go to great heights to get what you deserve. I'm Campbell Alexander, and I'll fight for you. Seriously.
Boom. Campbell Alexander. Look at that, Bobby Nick. He's not only a great bro and comedian, he's also a lawyer. Look at that. Lawyer Sir Levy, sir, says Mandy Diff. Very serious, says Space Chief 75. Legal Levy looks too real. This one must have been taken tons of time. Well, that's a hell of a compliment for Cyke Labs and his ability. And but yes, Bobby Nick, we discussed for whatever reason, much like you've told me, Bob Levy's face seems to work on anybody they put him on.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty crazy how that works with some people.
He is truly a jack of all trades. I mean, come on, Vince the lawyer's on here trying to be a podcaster, and look, Bob's like, no, if you can be a podcaster, I can be a lawyer, right, Vince? Ain't that right? Did you like watching that? Did you like watching that?
I'd rather look at a big black cock.
You probably are right now. All right, well, let's continue with this Cyke Labs content segment here on BF Live while Vince looks at what he likes to look at. We'll play some more fun right here on BF Live. Ooh, let's see. All right, so once again, I had to go back and look at some of the greatest hits of Cyke Labs because he's been kicking out content so fast and so furious that we're kind of just brushing past it, and I don't think we're really taking it in. So let's take this time to look back at some of the greatest hits of Cyke Labs, and you can do it too by clicking his link, constantly running in my chat. But here's another one, early one, another mix that kind of goes eerily good together. This is, well, share it properly. Here's some more Cyke Labs coming up right here. It speaks for itself. Stuttering John as Trump.
Cyke, my man. Think of all the people that are against me at the same time. All of the cowardly bullies.
Stuttering Trump.
Let's list them, shall we? Shitwaya, Lady K, Barbara, Silent Mike, Log Cabin Larry, Phildo, Fake Don Jameson, Cardiff, Rocco Burrow, Obnoxious John, Pocky, Joey C, Blind Mike, and the two guys on his show. That's 15 already. Who else? It's got to be more. Missy B, Quadfather. I mean, that's 17, and I'm sure I'm missing quite a few. All angry at one guy. Vinny Paulino, there's 18. Moonhead. Let's do all this. Oh, Kate Meany, there's 19. There's Monique, there's 20.
Scola.
Felicia Gillespie, there's 21. Liam, there's 22. 22 people. Who was the toughest fight? Patty, Pocky, Shuli, Lady K, Morse. Rank them. Let's see. That's a tough one. I would fucking wipe the floor with Shitwaya. I would put Lady K as the worst. Then Shitwaya, then Pocky, then Morse, then Fatty Patty, only because he's big. So I'll have to fucking, I'll have to fucking have a very, very, very high uppercut. So, but I would kick the shit out of every single one of them in the ring. Wouldn't even be close.
And there you go. There's some more Cyke Labs content right here on BF Live. Stuttering Donald Trump, if you will. All right. But we're not done yet with Cyke Labs. You've seen John and Trump mixed. You've seen John and Bob mixed. But I got another mix for you that maybe we kind of overlooked and forgot about from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. Here's another one. Let's watch this one. The Shit Stainer.
What happened to Shitwares? All you guys.
John as Shuli Agar. No, the Shuli Agar.
Chat. Oh, the bartender from the pub is coming on. Wahapa. Wahapa. Another grip by the Shitware. Boom. Cyke, thanks for the $2. your impressions. Can you do your best shitware?
Now I remember this, Bobby Nick, because Cyke purposely was super chatting him, getting him to say stuff, knowing that he was going to do these face swaps and things with him. So let's see. Let's see what Cyke get it. He talked him right. He knew he could say by not, you can't do an impression. He knew that would kind of lure him in to doing his bit, what he wanted.
Shitware. I don't take anything from Dirty Deeds or Leo Gunn or any of these guys. In fact, I bought them dinner. Not Leo, he wasn't there, but I bought Dirty Deeds dinner. And when Dirty Deeds offered to cover the tip, I said no. This is on me. So what the fuck are you talking about? And you think people should super chat you when all you do is watch me? You piece of shit. You untalented, unlikable, backstabbing grifter. It's like I don't go out there and go out of my way to release shit on these guys. But, I mean, they fucking love it. They just can't stop.
I was raised by a gay man.
They can't stop with me.
I mean, they're just, yeah. I mean, this is by the way, I have exclusive audio of the last DabbleCon. Hold on. Let me play you some audio.
Rob with his one sound effect.
All righty.
Yeah.
Rob with the gold.
Oh, John. I know I have a lot of gay tennis. Wait, look. John has a hair on his neck.
Oh, no.
John's neck hair just typed in the chat.
Oh, no. John just spit on himself.
This is fucking
embarrassing. An Israeli couple on
Yeah, it is, because these guys thought they were roasting somebody, and it turned out they ended up like making themselves look like fools and roasting themselves. And then Cyke added even more to it by putting Shuli's face on it. So
Wayne and told them off in Hebrew.
God. I think somebody gave out my number. I don't know if it's Shuli or somebody. I'm getting messages now on my phone. Hey, I got word the SPCA is coming to your place on Friday. Yeah, okay, I'm sure that'll happen. All right, give out my number. I don't care. Like, I don't care. You know what I'll do? I'll call the police, and I'll have you,
fucking some more shitware.
Leave me alone. Yeah, don't give out my fucking number. And that's the shitwares move. He did it with Kevin Brennan. He did that, It's
so
a shitwares
right.
move.
So embarrassing. It makes me cringe. Yeah, talking about them guys, not anything you did, Cyke Clyde. If anything, you made these guys more entertaining. And Rob, I mean, Shuli didn't give out Kevin's number to nobody.
Hey, guess what, shitware? I'll give out your fucking phone number. I still have it.
Wow, there you go. From the twisted mind of Cyke Labs, we are in the middle of Cyke Labs content right here on BF Live. I know you guys are enjoying this and having fun, but it is time to take a commercial break. So let's take pause for these messages, and I'll come back with a couple more pieces of Cyke Lab content right after these words.
A, B, D, D, E, F, D, H, I, D, 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 that I did. A B T T A T T E A T.
Yes, that's it. Dippy dippy. Don doop. Don doop. I'm hungry. Well. All right, I got a couple more pieces of Cyke Labs content for you. Well, we had to take a moment for those public service announcement right there. I got to fulfill my public service requirement right here on BF Live. Let's see. Mike Shitty Internet Provider says, I can tell Rob Saul dislikes the gay drops. I've been asking him every once in a while if he can play some RS gay drops, and he always brings up your name, BF. Cracks me up like a motherfucker. Oh, yeah, Bobby Friend. He thinks he's all talented and shit, hitting buttons all the time and sucking Bob's dick trying to get on Levy land. He thinks he's great. Let's see. Big Balls checks in. He says, LOL, the cackling. Just been quietly listening. Good show, guys. Good chemistry. And long live Cyke. Thanks, Big Balls.
There you go.
I'm just trying to be your base in the day. I know everybody doesn't have time to have their face in their phone or maybe chatting, but put us in your ear and we'll keep you entertained and get you through your rough work days. Big Boss, man. Thanks, Big Boss. You're the man, brother, from Cyke. Tiki time, man. Don tube. It's tardy time, says Don. Let's get it tarded in here. LOL, thank you, Cyke Labs. Thanks for checking in, Big Boss, letting us know that you're listening even though you can't chat. We're not done with Cyke Labs content here. One more thing from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. I think maybe you guys will find this funny. I don't know if I find it so funny, but here it is. No, I absolutely do. This is Bobby Fran is Chichu. Oh, shit.
Chicho, appuérdate me. Comprame la posita. Tu have to get a pevo. Say, man, say, appuérdate me. Te brilla la poi. Ahorita te va a leer a dos. Ahorita no formándome la forma y formándolo refinare. Te van a say, let us yo folio. Lo nabondorne bunket. Na practica Chicho. Yo me tengo vida. Bastante for this. I made that back in midday. Let Tajani. Let the Lord torn up Kado. Time me almo.
What the fuck?
Almo. Or evening.
I look sexy in a tube top dress there, Bobby Nick.
Hell yeah.
Bobby Fran as Chichu. There you go. Oh, Chichu World Order, says our friend Matt. Big Boss checking in says, I'm just hoping Joey and other Tampa people properly prepared to evacuate. I was giving him concrete advice earlier because I think he's staying. I don't know about Joey, but I know I've heard that John is hunkering down. I think he said as much on the air. What about Joey C? Is he hunkering down too, Bobby Nick? Do you know anything about that?
I don't. No, I missed their morning show this morning, so I have no idea. Actually, I was in there for like 2 seconds, and then shit was popping off. So.
Yeah, I found it funny because John. I mean, it did say Joey C was supposed to be on the Levyverse, and he was trying to get Joey C on like actively. But I'm really proud of Bob. Bob's showing off lately. Bobby Nick, he can like invite people to shows while he's doing a live show and shit. Like Bob
he knows how to do it. Bring them in, and
he can pull up videos and shit, like Cyke Labs videos. You can see some of the Cyke Labs content on when Bob Levy does Out of the Coffin. I have so many voice swaps coming as soon as I get home. This guy is bursting at the seams. He's on the road without his computer and all these ideas. He said, we found Chichu's page. Oh my God. And he or her has like 1,000 videos. Ha ha ha. Plus Wendy Nick is coming.
Oh, nice. Nice. I can't wait.
Wow. Like the mixes, there's no end in sight, guys. The mixes are coming from Cyke Labs. I promise. That's why you got to check out BF Live every day, Monday through Friday, 12 to 3, because this is the official home of Cyke Labs. This is where you'll see extended Cyke Labs content clips right here. The laugh at the end is the best, as Space Chief 75. Magic Ninja Entertainment says, I'm the 30th like. Oh, come on, why don't you hit that like button while you're in here and help a brother out? I appreciate that. I'd be in my car heading somewhere out of the zone, says Space Nerd about the storm. Spawn says the rotten rotten dog was barking something about Joey C giving out advice on the concrete. Let's see. Yeah, they're trying to tell Joey to like bug out, just get out of Tampa before the storm hits. The Shawnee Zone. We did that last night. On the Shuley Network. Oh.
It's Shawnee.
Uh-oh. And if he says that, that might mean he's up to something with the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. What up, Big Boss from Magic Ninja Entertainment? Don says, Cyke, try Stuttering John and Bill Murray, saying, that's a fact, Jack, from the Stripes movie. That's a famous line, and that's one of Stuttering John's famous lines. I wonder where he got that, Don, huh? The unoriginal fuck. There you go. Just taking somebody else's shit and trying to make it like he made it up. Okay, what I got left for you? I have two more pieces of Cyke Labs material from the twisted mind of Cyke Labs. And then we're going to get into some other fun stuff here on BF Live. But here's the next piece I have for you right here. I don't know if Bob has seen or reacted to this as much as I've seen him react to other things, but hopefully you like it, Bob, if you're still watching, and trust and hope that everybody will like it too. This is Little Ninja Bob Levy doing karate. Let's go.
So what's up, guys? Tuturuan ko kayo bal magkarate. Inuwa? How's Zoras? Oh, Gordy. Sipa. Oh,
Get it, Bob. Get it, little Bob. Little Bob, big world.
Oh, we. Oh. Ito yung mga way na lo. Ano? Oh,
I'm gonna fuck up that wall. Get it, Bob. Oh, there we go. The part I like the best. The reverse worm.
Oh,
that's my favorite part of the whole video. Yeah. Little Bob doing a little karate right here on BF Live. I got one more piece of Cyke Labs content for you before we get into some other fun stuff here on BF Live Stream Show 164 today. All right, we've been talking about weather. You know, there's storms are coming and everything, so why not for the last piece of Cyke Labs content from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs? What do you get when you mix Frankie McDonald and Bob Levy together? You get this right here from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs.
This is Frankie McDonald, my own TV station live. It's in Nova Scotia. Major heat wave was headed towards Portland, Oregon on Friday, September 6, 2024. Temperature is going to be really high. It's going to be well over 100 degrees Fahrenheit. That's above 37 degrees Celsius in Portland, Oregon, surrounding areas. It's also going to affect Slam, Oregon, Uji, Oregon, and Medford, Oregon, and interior Oregon, including coastal areas of Oregon. I want everyone to wear your sunscreen, hats, and sunglasses. Do not wear dark colored clothes. Wear light colored clothes. When you go for a walk, don't walk too far during heat waves supporting in Oregon. Make sure to have your everything ready. Drink a lot of water. Have your fans and air conditioners ready. Turn on your fans and air conditioners. Keep the house cool. Head to the beach, go swim to get cooled off for people living in Portland, Oregon, and its surrounding areas as well. Temperature is going to be really hot on Friday, September 6, 2024 for people living in Portland and its surrounding areas as well. Be extra prepared. Don't walk too far. Drink a lot of water. Limit your outdoor tenant fees for people living in Portland, Oregon, including Vancouver, Washington, surrounding areas as well. If everybody living in Portland, Oregon, be prepared for a massive heat wave on Friday, September 6, 2024. Take care, stay safe. Don't get to a hot stay, cool, be safe.
Boom. Frankie Levy, Bobby McDonald, whatever way you slice it, it's from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs, and that is the end of our Cyke Labs content segment for today. Let's get on to some other fun. That was Cyke Labs.
Cyke.
Yeah, that was a most enjoyable segment of Cyke Labs content from the Twisted Mind of Cyke Labs right here on BF Live, the home of the Cyke Labs content segment. You can click on his link and watch those at your leisure at any time, and I highly recommend that you do because he has even extended clips, even for you, Bob, from back in the day from the Miserable Men Show. He's got this the whole bits, like 10, 12, 13-minute extended clips. So if you want to relive these days or listen to them again, what, Bobby Nick? What do you got there, buddy?
No, I just said yes, he does. Yeah, there's a lot of Bob material there.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Levy verse Wuzzler. He's laughing. There you go.
Yeah, he's laughing. Yeah. He's loving it.
Space Nerd says, when is this coming, Frankie? Just know if Frankie's saying it, it's coming. So just prepare. Frankie ain't much on dates. Nah, it's kind of a, old report and all, but you're having fun with it. Levy's laughing with it. Levy verse getting the love again. Big Boss says, tape the windows and clog the toilet. Water can overflow from hydrostatic pressure is enormous, even if you shut off the valves. Whoa, that sounds like...
Really? What?
That sounds like somebody that's been through some shit when you know that the water's still going to come up through your toilet. Big Boss is giving you some stuff. Cyke lets us know that Levy is my inspiration, and he says that is one of his all-time favorites. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that segment right there, everybody. That seems like everybody did, even our friend Bob Levy. But once again, Cyke Labs content on YouTube. His link is running throughout my entirety of this show. Go click over there when you're not watching BF Live and relive the old days of the Miserable Men. Or if some of you never seen it before, you can discover all new material, and I envy you for that. I have a mini obsession with Bob Levy for a bit, and I couldn't stop talking about him. All right, Bobby.
Yes.
Yep. Well, Bobby Nick, you have a show called In the Lounge, right? You're the music guy here on BF Live, right?
Yes, I am. Yep.
So you like some music every now and then. Well,
Oh,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
music too. And when I'm out here looking for some cool, fun content to share on BF Live, I found these basically these karaoke singers that are not very good, Bobby Nick. And it's kind of quite obvious. Okay. I thought maybe I would feature a couple of them here and call this segment Carry No Key. Because these people, they can't carry a note. They couldn't carry a key if it had a handle on it, Bobby Nick. So let's watch a couple of these videos right here on BF Live. Let me see what I got for you first. All right, let's go to this one. All right, here we go. Let's see what this first one, our first entry in Carry No Key. This is really bad karaoke segment right here on BF Live. Let's see what our first friend is singing, Bobby Nick, and let's see if we can make it out. That's our first entrant.
Holy man, she was pushing that out way too hard,
bro. From the get, she could carry no key. If that had a handle on it, she couldn't carry that motherfucker. Oof. Oh my God. Don says Brian Johnson looks good. I called her Agnes Young instead of Angus Young. It looked like Agnes Young. Get it, girls.
I always say, if you're gonna do Brian Johnson era AC/DC,
yes,
either be able to do it in Brian Johnson's key properly, or create your own fucking key, man. You know.
Yeah, she was singing in the key of drunk. I think that's what that was, Bobby. Drunk as fuck. Josh in Tennessee says, "Is that Lisa Lampegnelli?" No. Let's see. Two Joints says, "This woman completes me with great singing. I love you. You complete me. Would you like to be my wife?" What's up, Two Joints? I am your friend and host, BF Live. You say it all the time. Good one, Big Boss. Get it, girl, says Space Nerd. Brian Johnson looks good. Hoya Two Joints from Space Nerd, and Space Nerd getting the Hoya right back from Two Joints as we continue with Carry No Key right here on BF Live. This is some horrible karaoke that I found on the internet. Bob, and these people got one video after the other, brother. Like they swear that they're good at this shit, man. It's crazy. But I have another example for you. Maybe this one will be a little bit better, Bob. I'll let you all be the judge as we continue with some horrible karaoke on a segment I'm calling Carry No Key right here on BF Live. Let's check out our next entrant, Bobby Nick.
Take a look at me now.
Yes.
There's just an empty space.
Oh shit, this is gonna bring a tear to my eye.
Nothing left here to remind me, just a memory of your face. Well,
is he crying?
Oh, I am. Let's go.
Well, there's just an empty space.
Touch my heart.
And you coming back to me is against the odds, and that's what I've got to face.
Sounds like he's trying to pull a wrestling promo.
I wish I could just make you turn around.
Right.
Turn around and see me cry.
Turn around, bitch, and see me cry.
There's so much I need to say to you. So many reasons why.
It puts the lotion
You're
on.
the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. Well, there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind
remind me just a memory of your face. Now take a look at me now. Cause it's just an empty space. But to wait for you is all I can do. And that's what I'm gonna face. So take a look at me now.
Yeah, son. Oh my goodness, that is some horrible. That's karaoke right here. We had Don back here that's saying fake. Don, I wish, buddy, and we're gonna see because I have some other entries, and I'll let you be the judge if it's fake or not because I have more from this gentleman right here. He also said sings like Uncle Jack. Cyke is laughing, which is good. Big Boss is laughing, saying "What the fuck," which is the appropriate response. Don's not wrong, said our friend Cyke Clyde. 2 Joints checks in with the most generous $2 super chat, $2 Canadian, and says, #1 show, a BF, positive vibes, great content, and chatters. Thank you for the generous super chat. 2 Joints, as I try to get this cold out of my throat. 2 Joints says, Phil Collins is furious over this cover singing. Right, I'd be more upset. Up next will be Lenny from Long Island singing. Oh, if I only had Lenny from Long Island singing for karaoke, I'd probably do a show just featuring that. Josh in Tennessee. But I don't have Lenny, but let's see what I do have for you right here on BF Live. All right, let's go back to that pub in England again and see what our friends are up to with karaoke. These are people that really sing really bad in karaoke, but they don't seem to know about it. Karaoke, bad karaoke segment right here on BF Live. Look at this one, Bob.
I'll give her one thing. She's got a lot of energy in her. But man,
she's got a lot of something in her.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oompa Loompa, says
Oompa
friend Space
Loompa,
Nerd. Where is this karaoke place, BF Live, Bobby? I need to go there. All right. Let's see. There's a really hot blonde midget who fronts the punk-like band Now. I have tried to think of the name. I'd probably pay for a midget just to experience it. Holy shit. There you go. Let's see what else we got. Well, Lenny from Long Island as Stuttering John is on my page, Josh. Check it out. That's right. Oh, woman, Lenny from Long Island, Stuttering John. You have Lenny as, you also have Lenny doing Out of the Coffin as Bob Levy himself, too. Let's see. Let's see. We got that. Next will be Lenny from Long Island. Yeah, I believe this bar right here. I don't know where the other guy is from, but I believe this is in England, Bob. It looks like they have like an English vibe, like the proper pub.
Yeah.
Okay. Do this real quick. Boom. Double message. Okay. Spawn says, and I do it on a dime and with the clothes on my back. Did I tell you I once got on an airplane, went halfway around the country just to experience plowing a black chick? Spawn, you got some interesting stories, brother. Oh, I wonder how you do it, Carrie. Okay. All right. Cool. Let's see. Let's get on to another one. I got more. We're doing karaoke right here on BF Live. What's the craziest of that story is that it actually went to plan. It probably should have gone south. I could have been killed or worse, as Spawn. You got to watch that. You can never trust a big button to smile. Never trust a big button to smile.
That's right.
I've heard that somewhere. That girl is poison. You were lucky. All right, guys. Well, we're in the middle of karaoke right here on BF Live. I got some more for you. You think that guy was just a joke, says our friend Don? You think it was fake? Well, he has a whole page of it, so let's see what he's up to. This guy's name's John Hannon, and he loves some karaoke. I don't know if people love it as much as he loves it, but let's hear what John's up to this time in karaoke.
Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Staring blankly ahead, just making my way through the crowd.
Is that Canadian sports announcer that was ousted a few years ago? What's his name?
His name's John Hannon.
And now I want
His name's John Hannon on Instagram.
if I could fall
Don Cherry. Don Cherry.
No, it looks like Don Cherry. Levy's loving
Sounds
it.
like him too.
Levy's loving it.
a thousand miles, if I could just see you tonight.
Wow.
It's always times like these when I think of you. I wonder if you ever think of me. 'Cause everything's so wrong and I don't belong living in your precious memory.
Oh my God.
'Cause I need you.
You got to sit through this if you go to this bar, Bobby Nick. And there you go.
Bobby Fran, if you walked into a bar that was having this karaoke and, what would you do? Would you walk back out? Would you sit through it?
Bro, so let me tell you something. My sister, my oldest sister, God rest her soul, she had a bar and she would have characters like this in her bar, my friend.
Really?
She would have like the special needs people, like the Frankie McDonald's that always
Oh,
sang.
yeah.
He would come out and do want a whole lot of love. Want a
Yeah.
whole lot of love. Want a whole lot of love. He just kept doing that, want a whole lot of love over and over again. And so I did sit through some of this is the short answer for that, Bobby Nick.
Yeah.
If I was going out with my wife or something and on purpose, no, I'd probably turn around and walk right out the door if it wasn't my sister's bar.
Yeah, right.
But singers like this, my voice is just frogging up on me. My sister would pay people like this, pay the karaoke people, and after a while, I'm like, sis, come on now, we can do better than this. Me and her oldest son, my nephew, we kind of did a DJ business in her bar for like 10 years, and like did other things based off of that. But it was all based on people singing poorly like this, Bobby Nick. This motivated me to become a DJ and kind of make my sister's bar better. Kick out the singer, Don, and send him in. We love Levy. We all love Levy stuff on BF Live. That's right, you do.
Oh, yeah.
Cyke Clyde. All right, well, how about this? Well, how about if I leave you on a high note? Because you can see my boy John Hannon. He's got passion for the game, right? He loves singing. He's got feeling. He's got soul. So let's leave you on a thunderous high note right here. This will be the last one I show you today. This is karaoke. This is really bad karaoke that I'm featuring right here on BF Live. Come on, y'all. This is a vibe. Let's get in. What do you got, John? What do you got for us?
I can feel it coming.
I can feel it.
In the air tonight.
Where it's gas.
Oh Lord.
Oh, Lord.
And I've been waiting for this moment for all my life. Oh Lord. Can you feel it coming in the air tonight? Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Exactly.
Well, if you told me you were drowning,
Yes.
I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am.
I'm feeling it, Bobby.
Well, I was there and I saw what you did.
You did.
I saw her with my own 2 eyes.
Right. Say word.
So you can wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies.
I don't know if he hears it or sees it. The word.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
He's singing ahead of the harmony. There you go. It just looped, folks. Wow. So there you go, folks. And I'll probably have more of that in the future because there's no shortage of people out in the world that think they can sing when they add alcohol and go to the bar, Bobby Nick. So I hope everybody enjoyed that segment. That was called Karaoke, a little feature that I did for the first time right here on BF Live. Big Boss says, LOL, Bobby Fran. I'm feeling it, Bobby. Well, there you go. Big Boss is picking up the vibe that we're putting down here, the positive, fun, crazy, silly vibe that we do here on BF Live. Thanks, Big Boss, and everybody for checking in, Josh in Tennessee, and all you great people here. I hope you enjoyed that. We'll keep doing that here in the future, but that was Karaoke segment right here on BF Live. So let's do that. All right. Cross that off my little list here. All right. Let's see. You know, a lot of people like when I check the national calendar, so I'll do that as a little. Oh, let me see. All right. Let me try again. Hang on a second. I'm taking care of something technical on the side here. Let's see. Hi, folks. Let's see. Your view is important to me, but I am trying to multitask while I'm doing the show. You are watching and or listening to BF Live Stream Show 164. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, and all the love I got to. Oh, shit. Hang on. Shit. I got to do that again. Damn it. Son of a bitch. Let me see. Do that. And then go back here, and then go back here, and then go back here, and then go there, and then try it again. Let's see. And then, boom. So, all right. I just, that was just redid that thing that I just did. All right, let's move on to some other stuff here on BF Live. You know, Bob, we haven't checked the national day calendar, buddy, because it's always a holiday or a celebration for someone or something. So why don't we get into that and let's do the national day. Hey, hey.
3, 2, 1.
That's right. Today is Tuesday, October 6th. We're on a Tuesday here, Bobby Nick. So let's check out the National Day calendar because it's always a wacky holiday or celebration for someone or something, and they normally involve food. So let's see what they're all about. And let's see. I'm multitasking here. Today is October 8th. So what do we got today, Bobby Nick? We got American Touch Tag Day. That's tag. Just playing tag. National Fluffernutter Day, Bobby Nick. That's that sandwich with marshmallow and the peanut butter spread.
Mm-hmm.
It's also National Pierogi Day. So I know Cyke Clyde is a pierogi guy. Is it pierogi or pierogi? I don't know. Let me see. And it's National Hero Day. All right. So let's get into some of these. National Touch Tag Day. We just called it a tag. We didn't call it Touch Tag Day. Oh, let's see. Okay. I see you back there. Let's see. On National Touch Tag Day, Tag You're It, American Touch Tag Day on October 8th celebrates the traditional childhood game and encourages kids of all ages to get out and play. The game lends itself to hours-long playing outside at recess, after school, and on weekends. Do you think kids even play outside anymore, Bobby Nick?
I mean, I think they do, but not as much as they used to. I mean, I remember when I was a kid. Once school was over, I was outside pretty much until the end of the goddamn day. You know, most days. You know, I remember coming home so filthy in like the mud and shit like that. You know, I had to like peel my fucking clothes off. Well, my mom had to peel my clothes off, you know, and throw me in the goddamn shower.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, those days were the best though. Like, just got to hang with your friends, and it was awesome.
Yep, and you didn't worry about electronics or anything like that. Space Nerd says, my neighbor kids do. They play in the rain and love them. All right, guys, well, check out. I'm going to pull Audible today because I got a surprise for you, Bobby Nick, and everybody else in here. You ain't going to believe it. I'm very proud to have this surprise for you. So here we go. Here he is, folks. You ain't gonna believe it. The one, the only, the Rev God himself, Bob Levy joins.
What's up, guys? God, I almost was there when you were talking about your mother undressing you. I was so close.
Yeah, I know. Got a little creepy there, didn't it, Bob?
little creepy, but that's what happens when you're a kid. What do you do?
Yeah, exactly. Look, I was never home. I had nothing to play with at home except for my dick, and there was no reason to be in the house. So you can do that later. So I played all day. I fucking loved it. It was the greatest.
Yeah. We would just disappear. I'd tell my mom I was around the corner. I'd be at the mall or my bike everywhere. She had no idea where the hell I was, Bob.
Exactly. You know where I am now? I sit in the sun. To me, I run the dogs. To me, that is life, and I'm fucking happy with it. It's like it changes after a while. Now you hit something, and you're like, "Fuck, man, this is what it's about." Just fucking relaxing and chilling.
Yeah, you get a lot more joy out of the basic things in life, like just chilling with your dogs and getting some sun, like you said, man.
Exactly. Look at it. Look at how tan I am. Fucking, it's unbelievable. I'm gonna go back out there. I'm fucking crazy like this, But I listen in the backyard. I have it playing. It's nice. It's a cool hang. That's what I like about this show. It's a fucking hang.
Thank you, Bob. I always appreciate everything you've done to help and promote us and me. I appreciate it, buddy. So how are you making out without Gina there? I know you got to be running out of food and stuff. So you went to the store yesterday. How'd that go?
Yeah, well, we're ordering Olive Garden right now. Wait, hold on. Well, what is it they have? Tour of Italy. Yeah, we're going Olive Garden. I'm going to do a cooking show of me just opening up and doing Italian and just throwing it's like you can get away with making believe Olive Garden's yours because it ain't that good,
Exactly.
So you can just take it out and put it on a nice plate and go, look what I just made for you. And
the
tour of Italy. Yeah, did you want the salad or the soup? I'll take the soup. I ain't no salad bitch. I can't.
Which soup do you want? I'm not used to you having any other male voice there talking to, Bob. Yeah. That's kind of different.
Oh, what's the other one? What do they have? I can't see. What do they have? I got
gnocchi soup, pasta, fiovi soup.
No.
Minestrone.
No.
Zuppa,
Minestrone.
Zuppa. Well, let me get the Zuppa. I don't even know what the fuck that is. So let's go with it. I'm fucking
get it anyway. Yeah.
I'll take the Zuppa.
I might like it. I might not. Who gives a shit? Yeah. Well, I'm good with
Bob,
that shit.
Thanks for checking in today. Big Boss says it's an honor, Bob. LOL. Now there's 3 Bobs going on the screen. Yeah, we got all the Bobs here.
My 3 Bobs. My 3 Bobs. We got.
I love it. I love it, man. It's cool just to fucking I brought on 2 people today, different. You know what I mean? I usually do it myself or with my wife, and I work with this girl, and I was like, she's fucking good. She's funny off stage and on stage, and it worked great today. Her and Conti.
It did. Yeah.
Nice. It was nice. It was like. I'm seeing something now. I'm seeing that this could be something good. You know what I mean? If people can come and laugh and everybody, a little fucked up is good. Everybody's got good stories and I haven't heard a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's great. And you guys, because I see you started out, you said you were going to have Joey C on, but then you did have a Joey C on, but a different Joey C, right?
That came out of nowhere because Conti came in a thing. He thought it was him. I don't know. And then I was like, you can. Because I haven't really talked to him, like this in a while, and I had her for tomorrow, but me, I don't know what day it is, so I probably said today, and I said, Joey, just come tomorrow now. Hit him up during the show. I said, I just want to talk. I just want to see what we did today. That's what I want to do.
Yeah,
I don't want to bring in any shit.
And it really clicked good, buddy, because you always famously say you don't really have guests on Out of the Coffin. The first one you've had Gina and Perry, that's only really kind of guest you ever had on that show. So
that's all fun. I thought. Maybe I'll just call it something else.
Yeah.
Near the coffin.
You gotta do.
Out of the coffin with friends next to the coffin, whatever you want to call it.
The morning show, near the coffin, coffin on the coffin.
Coffin on the coffin. Yeah. It's a great surprise seeing you pop up and do these morning shows, and I see everybody's really enjoying it. Matter of fact, I was too, Bob. I had a show to do. I'm at 11:59 and I'm still in your show listening to what you guys are talking about.
I know. I didn't even know it was going late. It was we could have went another 2 hours. That's how comfortable it felt. And I love it. I love it. It's like, I've done this shit for nothing for a long fucking time. And I never minded it. You know what I mean? It's about fucking putting out something that people like, really. So I'm just gonna go with what I think people like, and and just have fun. If I'm having fun, they're gonna have fun.
Yeah,
So
and
it's all good.
I think your vibe goes out to everybody. Everybody kind of picks up what you're putting down. But I really love the notion of thinking, Bob, like when we do this miserable news history, buddy, when I like imagine, and I'm glad you said that you've kind of heard some of these. So what are your impressions? Like when you kind of hear, thanks to Cyke, he kind of keeps all this stuff alive, buddy. So what do you think about, what do you recall when you hear like some of these news segments you did?
It's the first time for me. Not one of them I remembered. Like it's like weird not having like that long-term memory of bullshit, and
Yeah.
you know, just not. I'm not saying that was bullshit, but
No.
it's good to have your head cleared of it. That was what's a good thing about the accident. So now it's like it's just what's going on now, and it feels so much better. But listening to it, it's like wow. I was like I was on so many pills there, and you heard it.
Yeah.
That's what 6
Yeah.
milligrams of Xanax do. Or
Wow.
Klonopin, whatever they changed it to, and you can hear it, you know. And I was a different fucking person.
Yep.
I didn't fucking that shit built you up to like fuck everybody, you know, and even your friends. And it's an evil fucking pill. After a while, it will take you over, and that's a fact.
Yeah, and I think we kind of all see that happen. And that's why I'm really so happy for you that you kind of found your way and you're back on the other side of this and back with Shuley and everything, man. I've been really happy for you ever since this new part of your career has began, buddy. It's good shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just fun now. You know what I mean? It was like I've said horrible things to people that I loved. You know, I just was that, and you know, I can say it was me, but it was the pills. You know what I mean? I always got to take blame for it because I've done stuff, I said stuff, and you know, to get past that. Shut the fuck up, Terry Nee.
There you go. Now we're home. Yeah,
No,
but I thought it was funny.
hangout.
Oh God, yeah, I thought it was funny because you said about Gina's your fourth or fifth wife. I've lost track, but you said this is like the first one you kind of actually miss when she's gone away.
Yeah, it's like it's a different feeling, you know. It's like it's weird. It's like, you know, even at the beginning, like when we weren't around, it wasn't a big deal to me because I was still fucked up, you know. And then you realize that somebody actually gives a shit about you to the end, that will kill for you, and it's a different game, you know. But
And it is very heady, Bob. Like I haven't had your problems at all, but there is hard to believe that somebody, at least me, I can't wrap my head around that my wife really loves me through all the some of the things that I am or are. You know, I can be gross or whatever, or be an asshole or something, and you don't always believe that a person will find you that they'll love you through all of that. And it's good when you find somebody that does.
yeah, like they see the real you, even though you are not the real you. You have moments of it. You know, she always said you had spurts of it. So I knew that was in there, you know, and it is crazy. It really is, like, you know, because I was lost for a long fucking time.
Yeah.
And I was on a different planet. Granny's here. What's up, buddy? I hope all's well, man.
Fuck yeah. Let's get some of these.
Granny is a funny motherfucker. Him and fucking Uncle Hack. I call him Uncle Jack.
Uncle Hack. Yeah.
They have a fun show, man. They have like, you know, I listen, like, you know, sometimes I'm not right. I'm just laying down and fucking listening. It's fucking entertaining shit, man. They don't fucking hold back at all.
No, they don't. I don't think they know what it means. Conti is so funny, and he liked it with you today, said our friend Cyke Clyde.
Yes, I mean, I felt really good, and I let them know that this could be a show, and Joe's going to try to move his schedule around. She'll have a couple days a week, you know, so, and if she can do more, that's fine, because I see something there, you know what I mean?
I definitely I picked up on it, Bob. I was like, your chemistry was getting so good. I'm like, these guys are going to go long today, and I, you know, I mean, people will come over when your show's done anyway.
Yeah.
But I could tell that it was going that well, buddy, because I could feel it. I could really sense it too.
Yeah, the chemistry definitely was there.
Yeah, thank you, Bobby. Yeah, because like when I worked with her before the show, the chemistry was there, just the fucking busting balls and laughing.
Right.
And I told my wife, I go, I think I found the one, you know, because she's like, you know, if you're going to do weekdays, you should get somebody. And she goes, you should get a woman. So the woman is the first key. You know what I mean? And then like, Joe happened to come in. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on other people like you guys, like just to do that. Like people got to see what fun is about. And it has to be spread out around the shows that are doing it. Because I don't want to get into that bullshit, truthfully, you know, of everybody fucking fake fighting to to basically have a show. Or
just to get
whatever.
heat, just to cause a little like artificial heat, just to
it's
get
like
draw
too
some
much.
views and shit. Yeah.
It's like, you see these people in person, they're nothing, they're not going to do nothing. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? It's like all this talk is like, oh my God, it's incredible. So I laugh at it now,
Yeah, I think all that hate and that stress fucking ages you prematurely, Bob. I think you'd be saying that hate.
I don't know if that was my problem, but it was probably a lot of other things. But I even hit up John on Twitter just before, and I said, all bullshit aside, this is going to be a really bad storm. Be safe. You know what I mean?
Bud.
And it would be weird if he argued with me about that comment, which would be mind blowing to me.
Yeah.
You
don't really care about me.
Yeah, no, just to realize that, there's a difference between life and what this started out being ball busting. I know it went too far. It went far at places. Yeah.
Yeah.
It went far on every side. But, that's it. I'm not going far anymore. I'm just going to go and bust balls like originally. And that's it. Just make jokes and comments and nothing about anybody else that has nothing to do with it.
Well, I'll lather your ass a little bit here, Bob, obviously because you're here. But that is one of the things I admire and have noticed about you is that you are big on forgiveness, buddy. You're very big on forgiveness, and there have been times where I need to be more forgiving with people, and when I'm in that situation, I kind of try to think about you and go, hey man, like Bob is like open and like with John, like you said, all the shit you've been through, but you'll still throw a nice message out to him every now and then.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you can't take it personal if it's not personal to your face. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's all make believe. It's not make believe. It's like you're not going to do anything. You know what I mean? I'm standing right here. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. You either jump or you don't jump.
Right. It's either the keyboard warrior or the microphone kind of tough guy.
Yeah,
but they're not so tough when you meet them face to face in public.
Yeah. So it really doesn't mean anything at any point because that it's there's believe me.
Yeah.
It's just sad.
Cyke loves you in the morning, as we all do. Jake Fire says, Bob, give her a show on the Levyverse and we can discuss payment off air. Wink, wink, if you know what I mean.
No, she'll be on with me. Yeah, definitely. We talked a little, we texted a little afterwards, and then she's going to get me to schedule and that. She had a great time. I mean, she's funny. There's not, many people that get what you're doing and can just jump in. And me and Joe have that relationship that is it's a piece of cake. And I just remembered how much of a piece of cake it was. And I knew, she would just jump in and it would be great. And she knows what she's doing.
Well, you were right. She played real good. And they heard Joe and her kind of cutting on each other about their habits and stuff like that, as if they were kind of already old ball busting friends already. So I kind of sense that instant chemistry.
That's comedians. That's what comedians do. That's all we fucking do. Why not show it? It's like, are you worried about hurting somebody's feelings that you're friends with? No.
Right. And that's the whole thing, like at some point in the conversation, she might get the zinger in on you. But as the conversation goes on, then like you'll get a turn to get a zinger and Joe does too. And that's kind of, to me, that's how I see it working out the best when everybody's kind of playing with everybody that way.
Exactly. That's how you do it. That's why you guys just hang and have fun here. Truthfully, it's like the closest thing to fucking fun regular radio that you see in a long fucking time.
Yeah, thanks, buddy. Because you know yourself. You've said it too. There, everybody's doing shows about John, and when people come on your show and they say,
everybody's doing shows about everybody. That's the whole fucking thing. Nobody like you got to step out. You got to be able to fly. Mentally, and it's hard to fly over and over. But like doing the BS show again, you know what I mean? It's like fucking now I get back to kooky Bob and just fucking having fun and fucking laughing. I love it. I love it.
For me, that's the best Bob. That's the best Bob. That's the Bob I love. The best.
Yeah, and I'm still learning. That's the whole fucking thing. You still learn after no matter what. And today kind of clicked in my mind, and I was like, "This is fucking cool."
Well, you get around different mixes of friends, and you get different energy. Talking about different energy and mixes of friends, Bob. How much of Perry did you catch last night with Tom B visiting?
Not much. A lot of the beginning. It started late, and I already took my sleeping pills because I can't sleep. I can't shut down. My mind is not shut down. and it just don't work, you know.
I've had those problems from time to time, but most of the time I can get to sleep lately. But yeah, Tom B was cool. He was there late, threatening the shower cam and all the stuff. And it was probably like 3 a.m, Bob, and I had to turn it off because they were about to go in the fridge and pull out like 5 items that somebody said they crowdsourced it, where they were going to see 5 expired items or something out of Perry's fridge.
Yeah. Well, he hit me up today, Perry. Like, this is how he hits me up. He goes, call me. I call me, and he yells basically what he wrote here. California is the first state that bans smoking in the workplace. My home is the workplace. No smoking is allowed. And I write back, we can figure a way to get around this law. Don't worry, buddy. Okay. And I said that on the phone to him, and he hung up on me. That's when he hung up. And then he goes, it's very simple. Quit smoking or go to jail or die. You're not allowed. And then I wrote, I am allowed, Jim said. And he goes, punk Jim. He's no longer allowed. Quit like your wife did, or we are fucking until time indefinite. And then I wrote back, what? With a question mark. We are fucking with a question mark. And then he wrote, oh my God. He wrote, you're no longer allowed here in big capital name. And I sent it to Tom, and Tom goes, it was so fucking funny. Tom hits me up, and he goes, jail seems harsh.
Oh my God.
But this is the fun, you know what I mean? It's like, there is like, to me, that's my Disney World, man. That's like, you know, people love to go to I go there, and that's my Disney World. I go there and laugh, and fucking, even if people don't like me on other shows, there I'm accepted for being on that show, you know?
Well,
it's weird.
Talking about chemistry and how people instantly clicked right away and how you got it. When we, like you, and I've heard Tom say that about you a couple times, Bob, that you kind of just click instantly kind of with Perry and that whole thing going on out there.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun. It's like, I have the best time of my fucking life on there. You know what I mean? It's just that I've never seen it. And watching it, I'm just like, it's like a roller coaster because it's nice and you're all right. And then all of a sudden it's like, rah, he's screaming.
Yeah.
Fucking, you know, killing families down on the bottom of the roller coaster. And then he's like, I'm all right now. I'm all right. You know, and then he changed. It's like amazing.
Yeah, and how he changes and how one of the media shares, if it's a female, he'll be like, okay, Scarlett, you know, I'll meet you, baby. And then the next one comes up with the exact same voice saying something totally different, and he gets pissed and he starts yelling at the screen.
Because he knows who they are. That's what the fact is. You see?
Right.
And then it's Joe. What not chaser is Juliet. And he figured that one out. So, I mean, it's the greatest fucking thing. We just laughed so hard. And, you know, I've never seen anything, and I thought it was fake. I really thought it was fake at the beginning when I first seen it. But then I'm going, this guy would have to be the greatest actor in the world.
Yeah, and you saw him, you see him many off-camera moments when you hung out in Pottstown and stuff like that. So you know for a fact that he is legit. He's the real deal.
Oh, he's the real deal. Yeah, but he's different. Like, you know, he was happy to be there. He was excited. He cried a little bit.
He did. In Pottstown, I remember him crying a couple times coming on stage. He was like overwhelmed.
Yeah, I mean, it must be. It's a great feeling. I mean, he hasn't been on stage, and like from what he says, he basically did open mics. He has no idea what it's to be in front of hundreds of people, you know, and that's why he should be out more, you know, because it's the fans love it. You know, those fans are fucking rabid, you know?
Yes, they are. I'm sure before. Yeah, I saw that. I witnessed that in person in Pottstown when he was on stage. Well, I'm sure before long he'll be doing some stand-up in Florida or something like that. Maybe we think.
Well, yeah, hopefully Florida. That's the key for me to get him in Florida because of all just the videos of him not going there. And then you show him in Florida. And he's not going to be happy.
It might start out with Gina because you made no secret about it that the lovely Gina Levy is kind of out there visiting her parents this time right now. That's kind of what she's doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's supposed to hook up with Perry or not? Is that going to be a thing or what?
I don't know if we're going to say I was going to fly out. We're going to see. I got to talk to Tom and see if we're going to go for New Year's again. So if we're going to go for New Year's, we're just going to do it then. and maybe go a few days even earlier.
Okay. Well, I know he was, he's got all these, I've heard these stories about taking Gina to Knott's Berry Farm. And, Perry's getting some ideas about what he's going to do with Gina while she's out there, Bob. And so
it's very hard. I mean, when you're up against the Playboy Perry Carvello, it's not, but we love Perry. Perry's like family, And
oh, yeah, I can tell you and Gina love him. But here's a little video I made of him.
Rev Fug Lee for $4.99. Crazy that this is members only here. Non-members are watching this on Levy versus Turkish YouTube PCL for free. That's nice of Bob to do.
Yes, it is.
Oh, really?
I never seen it.
Bob is trying to prove to us he has no talent but to bootleg my stream. Bob Levy, your life is mine.
Oh! He wants to take Jeter from you.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember Bob and Gina going to Turkey for some dental procedures to whiten their teeth and stuff.
No, what?
But
To whiten their
he's
teeth?
on the stream and using it on a Turkish channel now? Evil punk. And now this lie of somebody by the name of President Jimmy Carter or wanting to be Jimmy Carter
dying.
for $10. Thank you for the $10. This couldn't be Jimmy Carter from the state of Georgia at this hour.
At this
Holy hell.
Look how he puts it together. And there you have it. I want shout out to Tom B and Garrett and Jim, the boss, and everybody. I got that little clip off of a members only pop-up show that he did like over last weekend. Bob, I think it was.
Yeah, because I didn't see that. I must have been on or something, but oh my God, it's just so amazing. And all the people there are amazing, even the mods and everybody. Like, it's just like to do another live thing would be amazing.
It would be. And especially now that you got one under the belt and you kind of, him and maybe Tom and all them kind of know what to expect. It would be interesting to see what he would bring a second time, kind of having it done it already.
Yeah, but like his audience is like, you can't put his audience with anybody. You know what I mean? It has to be standalone. It just has to.
They're a great chat family, Bob, and a lot of them are in my chat today, bro, and we're all part of that chat family too. But you kind of saw it in person. They were rabid for him, seeing him live in Pottstown. It was like the old Howard Stern crowd back in the days.
Yeah, and I was sitting there like a little girl at the end of my seat watching him on the corner, because I didn't know much about it. I might have known him, 6 months by then, maybe, by the time that happened.
Yeah.
And it was I'm not gonna say it was like seeing Elvis, but I mean, I haven't been that excited since I seen Paul McCartney.
Yeah, those fans were rabid, and that was cool. So, talking about Paul McCartney, I know that you're kind of excited about Oasis making North America. Did you get tickets yet?
I did get tickets, but somebody offered me. Well, my son knows somebody. Like, my son was supposed to go, right? But they got a gig that is like. They can't get out of it because they said, we booked you the whole summer. We need you.
Wow.
It's like whatever, Labor Day weekend. So I think it's the Friday or whatever. But and he's like, and the band said, you can cancel any show, but not this one. So I told him today, I go, it's going to sell out. So I think they're going to add another show. So you can get out of something else. And then he might have somebody that might pick those up, and I'll just get more and go on another one. We'll figure it out,
There you go.
I know a few people. One guy from England wants to come, so I'll pick up a bunch of them for whatever show the next time.
Yeah, the money. Either they got too poor, Bob, or the money got too big to refuse. Because much like Guns N' Roses, we never thought that Axl and Slash would be back together. These two brothers, they hated each other's guts and all, but I guess the money must have been right.
Yeah, you can't be that stupid to hate that much, I mean, it's like, it's like something people would want to see, and I would want to see because I got into them later. It's not the hardest music or hardest words and that stuff, but it works. It just works. And it works for me, God damn it.
There you go. He likes it. It's still real to him, damn it. Yeah, it's kind of like
they were the modern day Beatles.
Well, they tried to be, yeah, but
Yeah,
nobody can be. Nobody can be, but they probably kind of sounded, like you would say this is a fake Beatles, like doing a
Yeah,
documentary.
like the cover band, like
Not
like
even a cover band. I'm just saying, like it would be like like they do that with some of the people, the Ruggles or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Terry Nee says Perry cried in Pottstown when the crowd went nuts. Yeah, the show stopped a couple times for Perry weeping and having to kind of put himself back together. Yeah,
yeah. Because that's when we told him Randy was showing up. He had tears.
And Christ, they had of course the McDonald's orders were flying in. They had the pizza, the Buffalo pizza order ended up on the floor. It was like he was throwing shit. It was crazy.
Yeah, and it's like you couldn't even get up. Remember, they had that big lift where the trucks would come, and I didn't know where to get in. And I go there, and that's the first time I met Cardiff. And
big motherfucker.
He lifted me up like a big monster. You know what I mean? He just grabbed my hand and pulled me up. And I was like, yeah, fucking. It was like weird. The first time you meet a guy, I think it was the first time, or maybe it was the second, but I didn't really talk to him in the first DabbleCon.
Yeah. And then
I didn't even
famously,
know who they were, you know what I mean? And look how big they are now, Like to me,
and that was one of the first public appearances with Cardiff he had the black Spider-Man mask on at the time.
Yeah,
I think so.
know
Yeah,
if he had a mask the first one, you know what I mean? They were all there, but I really didn't know who they were. I seen them fucking be Dablo with the fucking feathered shit all over the fucking place, and his feathers felt falling off it. And but look, they're fucking just jumped, and I love it.
And you ended up on the Eric, high pitch Eric was there, ended up whipping out his junk. I think I took an unfortunate picture of that. And then you ended up coming out in the boat with Perry and falling all over Perry and getting that whole thing going. And you can see the aggravation just building on him.
Well, yeah, it's just something different, man. You know what you're still going to get a comedy show, but you're going to get everything else. And that's what makes it unique.
Yeah, it was. And it was a good time. Daniel,
you're gonna get to see Bob Levy shove a microphone up High Pitch Eric's ass.
I didn't even try. I ran and went like this, and it stuck. And I was like, I couldn't do that again if you fucking man.
Oh shit. Thank you, Daniel August, checking in for the 1999 super chat, saying great show, boys. And oh hey, Bob, from Daniel
what's
August.
Up, Daniel August, how are you, brother?
He's a great friend and all.
Yes.
So that was cool, man. Yep.
Yeah.
So when is the lovely Mrs. Levy due back, buddy? How long are you going to be like this?
A couple of weeks more.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I've been married a long time too, Bob. So I kind of know what you mean. It's like when you're around each other, we do fall into that thing where they're part of our rhythm and we kind of take them for granted. At least that's my experience.
Yeah.
And then when they're gone for a day or two, you're like, oh shit, how do I function? Like you don't have your rhythm,
Yeah, and I don't have somebody to, honey, can you get me? Honey, can you?
Yes.
Honey, can you? But that's what I'm saying. Like, she'll go, can I ask you a favor? Can you do me a favor? I'm like, I'm not doing you a favor. Don't say it like that.
Yeah.
Just tell me what you want,
Right. Don't make it like such a commitment, like a legal binding thing, right? Fucking favor or something, right?
Exactly. I'll use it against her. I will. There's no doubt. All right, let me get going, guys. Good seeing you. Hope to see you guys soon. We'll have you come over there and do something in the day, and we'll go back and forth and have some fun.
That would be great, man. Bob. Bob, you are awesome, brother. Thank you for always supporting me and supporting all of us in general and kind of what we do, buddy, and promoting me on your show, letting us do replayables on the Levyverse. I love and appreciate you, bro, and I hope to be doing this many years with you after this. So have a great day. Peace and love, and thank you once again for the Reverend Bob Levy joining us on BF Live today. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you and love you.
Guys.
Take care,
good
man.
Good to see you, Bob. Take care.
How about that, guys? How about that?
Look at that. Holy shit.
So that's what I was feverishly doing. I was trying to send Bob the link. That's what I was doing during my technical moments.
I was wondering,
He is so fucking awesome, man. Thank you, Bob, man.
Yeah,
that is
nice of him to show up.
That is some great shit. And thanks, Bob. Please come back. I think he will. And it's been silly of me because I've seen Bob kind of turn in toward the mornings. And I was thinking to myself, Bobby Nick, like, you know what I need to do? I need to get have Bob jump on my show right after his, but I never got around to asking. And he was nice enough to do it for me.
Boom. There you go.
And that's why I always say you got to watch BF Live every day. Thank you, Bob, for recognizing what I'm trying to do here, that we're kind of keeping in a positive lane. I like to do the old school kind of radio thing, just have fun. And the fact that Bob Levy is picking up what I'm putting down, that means everything to me, bro. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Hold on a second, Bobby
Yes.
friend.
Yes.
Isn't this the second time we've had Bobby Levy on this show? And Scott was MIA.
I wasn't thinking that. I was counting appearances, and this is at least the second or third time that Bob Levy has jumped in on BF Live. But yes,
I think Scott's going to be kicking his own ass.
he will be.
Yes,
he will be. And what do I say, Bob, all the time? I say you got to show up for BF Live every day because you never know what's going to happen. Hell, I didn't even know that Bob Levy would jump into my show today.
Yeah.
How about that, guys? So you always got to check out BF Live. I love this so much. Appreciate this so much. LOL, good point, Bob and Nick. Let's go up here a little bit and see what everybody's saying. Thank you once again, Daniel August, for checking in, saying great show, boys. And oh, hey, Bob. LOL, Bob from Big Boss. Can I get some head? Whoa, hang on. Bye, Bob. Good to see you. Josh in Tennessee says, you're the best, Bob. Terry Nee says, I always say, honey, I did the dishes for you. What do you mean for me? They ain't my dishes. I didn't dare you, motherfucker. No, you don't do that, Terry Nee. You've been married too long to do that. Juggler Jen says, Bobby, come back. Please come back, Bob. Bob's getting shown the love from Terry Nee. Thanks, Bob, from the Big Boss Man. Long live the Rev Guy from Cyke Labs. Josh in Tennessee says, massive celebrity appearance on BF Live.
That's right.
See, Josh in Tennessee, we ain't messing around over here on BF Live. We're doing some real shit over here with some really cool people. And I'm glad that you're in the chat and you got to experience that today. Avocados are positive, says Terry Nee. Jake Fire says 3 Bobs on one show. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
Well, me and Bobby Nick, we've done Bob and Bobby shows with some other guys named Bob before, right?
That's right. Yes, we have.
Juggler Jen says, I have to rub one out now. And it says, bless his heart. Bless his little old heart. You made a good point at some point, Bobby Nick, earlier. Cyke says, BF has more A listeners than Stuttering John. Boom. Knowing Bob watches with our Miserable Men clips makes me happy and feel like we made it. Looks like we made it. We made it, Clyde. Cyke. There you go, buddy. Thank you for that. These guys remember when I was a baby podcaster, says Juggalhead Jan. And with that, Bobby Nick, we are at the end of the chat family check-in, the ending chat family. Hey, bud. I know you probably got some plugs today. It is Tuesday. It is 5 minutes until the top of the hour. We've had a great, awesome day today, capped off by the one and only Reverend Bob Levy joining us.
I'm still in shock.
Aha. I got surprises all the time for you mofos. So you got to show up here every day, 12 to 3 on BF Live. But we're not done the podcasting day yet. It is Tuesday. And my friend Bobby Nick is the most prolific podcaster. He will be telling you where he'll be at the rest of the day and the rest of the week.
Well, yeah, you can check me out in the lounge. I do a music video show over on Rumble, guys. And for the low price of $1, you can see your music video request on my show. So check it out. Rumble.com/The Bobby Nick Show. Go give me a follow, motherfuckers. Do it right now. Now, I say. And No Filter with Andrew and Friends. Tonight, Andrew returns. He will be out. He's out of the hospital.
Yeah.
So going to be great.
Out of the psych ward and ready to go.
That's right. Crazier than ever. 7 p.m. Eastern. No Filter with Andrew and Friends on YouTube. And Lunatic Lounge every Monday to Friday, or not Monday to Friday, Monday and Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. That's on my channel at Bobby Nick 1978 on YouTube. Yeah. And also Scott co-streams. So that's at Prop Master.
Scott missed out again.
69. So there you go. And let's see what else. I got one more here. Jason Bardo X. Whatever show he's doing, it's always at midnight.
Yeah, catch up with the Jason Bardo and Uncle Jack and Tiffany.
Well, there's some shows going on this afternoon, starting at 4. So he's going to address the drama from last night's Uncle Jack show. So check it out. Check it out, guys.
All right, if that's what you're into. Always something for everybody here on BF Live. I'm probably not going to be able to get the smile off my face for the rest of the day. I would send a nice message. I thank Bob, and he said it was a fun time, brother. And I just gives me a big smile on my face, man. You made my day, brother, and you made a lot of our days. So thank you very much. It's always great knowing that Bob's out there digging what we're putting down, Bobby Nick. Okay, Mr. Crow checks in. He says, "Caught this one late. We'll catch the replay." Well, you missed a doozy today because we just had Rev God in here, Bob Levy himself. Mr. Crow and me getting the love. Tuesday, TWO says Terry Nee. Spacey75 says great show, boys. Big Boss says great show, guys. And let's see what else we got. And I think that's it. And Cyke is getting the love from Mr. Crow. Let's see. So today is Tuesday. So I'll be doing BF Live tomorrow, 12 o'clock East, right here on my BF Live channel. Thanks for everybody watching today. Like, share, subscribe. BF Live on YouTube, Rumble, and Facebook. This has been an awesome, cool day. I got 2 things I can't wait to do. Number 1, I can't wait to take a piss. And this weed isn't going to smoke itself, like I always say. So, for my friend Bobby Nick Havens, for Scott Fitzpatrick, who missed out on the second Levy appearance here on BF Live. Stormy, Andrew, I'm glad you're feeling better, buddy. And for all the chat family, I hope you had fun today, folks, because we had a banger.
Sure did. Boom.
But it's coming up on 3 o'clock East on East Coast of the United States. So for Bobby Nick Havens, like I said one more time, for Scott Fitzpatrick, who wasn't here, Stormy, Andrew, and I thank once again Bob Levy. Peace and love, and have a great day. And we will see you the next time we see you, which is tomorrow right here on BF Live. But we're out of here today, folks. See ya.
That's enough internet for me today. I am going to wash myself with holy water to get rid of all the stupidity I saw today.